Medicated Pete is a 34-year-old guy, never had a girlfriend. He's my intern. He's on Tourette's. Let's bring Pete in.
Where is he coming in from?
Come on, Pete. Who knows? Who knows if we can find him?
There you go.
There he is. Medicated Pete. How you
What's going
doing?
on, guys?
Take a look at the girls. Don't look down
He's
at the floor.
looking down. Poor Pete. He's so shy.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Pete.
That's right, girls. Say hi to Pete.
There he
What's going on?
is.
Pete.
What's up, man?
Pete, are you Tourette'ing right now?
I'm taking out like it's going out of style right now.
You got 3 girls who have seen you. They understand you have Tourette's. They're interested in you. Pete, what are you thinking? Who do you feel the connection with?
Out of all due respect to the 3 candidates here on the show today,
Go ahead.
I give the rose to Dinah.
Dinah, you were contestant number 1. You're in a wheelchair. Dinah just wheeled out of here. I'm sorry.
She left.
I'm shocked.
You're shocked.
She left.
Why Dinah?
Well, I kind of feel that I have a connection with her. Kind of from that.
From what, Queen?
From the just the disability thing, you know.
Let me just talk about Pete's date real quick. I'll give you the update. Pete, come on in. Hey, Dinah. Hello? Dinah?
Yes?
What was that?
What?
You were like this.
I have to pee.
Oh, you have to pee?
I have to pee, yes.
So why don't you go pee?
Because I was waiting for you, but we
Go
can do
pee
this.
now. I'm feeling too much pressure.
No, it's okay. We can do this.
Pee, well, listen. Want to bring
Are you there?
the phone with you into the toilet?
No, it's okay.
All right, Dinah.
Yes.
Bottom line, I want you to be honest. Don't hold back. Hey, Pete, how you doing, man?
What's up, guys?
Wait a minute. I want to know from Pete if he had a good time on his date.
Personally, I did have a good time.
Okay.
You had a good time on the date?
Yeah.
You guys
You
went
thought
to
it
lunch?
went well?
And we had a good time.
You went to lunch.
Yeah.
You had some conversation.
I was some conversation. Yeah.
Then you guys rode the mechanical bull. Well, you did.
That was
Dinah
pretty
did.
fun. She did, too.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got some film. We'll show that. We'll show we got some video.
Yeah.
All right,
Because
Dinah.
I just wanted to know his perception of how things went.
Dinah,
Right.
I really want honesty here. I don't want you to sugarcoat it.
Okay.
How did it go?
Well, I did have fun on the bowl and stuff, but I have to be honest that it was really tough.
Yeah, I could tell. I didn't watch the video. I listened to the audio of the video.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there going, there's no way this girl's going to be into Pete. There's no way. First of all, she's cute.
Wait a minute. Let me ask
And-
you something. Did it start out with her being interested? Did he lose her interest or...
All right, here's the bottom line. I'm going to teach Pete. This is good I got to hear these tapes because now I know how to work with Pete. Pete could have shit going on. Mm-hmm. Your perception was it went well, Pete?
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want him... I didn't want him to hear that there was any
'Cause-
reservation on her part.
'cause
I
when-
wanted to
Maybe
know
I'm-
what he thought.
Right, I understand. Could now when you
Maybe I'm not seeing it properly. I don't
yeah
know.
exactly because you were like
That was a good date.
you saw her, you were physically attracted, and I don't blame you. I thought she was cute, and you were feeling even love for her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you left that date thinking that you were going to get a shot with her again?
No, I had kind of reservations.
What do you think went wrong?
I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. you know?
See, now this is with
Yeah,
your
I
prompting.
can't
He's
really
now
do that.
seeing. See, I wanted to know.
I understand
from
what you
him
wanted to know, but I have to
that-
cut to the chase.
Yes, but I really
Yeah.
wanted to hear that he thought it was a good date. He
He
thought
did.
he had a chance.
Yeah, he thought he had a shot.
Yeah.
You thought you had a shot. But I'm telling you,
Realistically, no. I mean,
it went horribly. I was listening to the audio.
It was a terrible date.
I'll tell you what, and I'll sum it up for you real quick. Because you haven't had a lot of experience. You're 34 years old. You haven't had a girlfriend. And Dinah, you tell me if I'm right.
yeah.
Okay.
You didn't ask her any questions, man.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
it's not your looks. It's not your affliction with the Tourette's. You couldn't have been any less interested in her. When you're out with a girl and there are such long silences, you wouldn't believe it. Real uncomfortable long silences.
Were there?
All Pete had to do was pretend you're the host of an interview show. And here's your subject, Dinah. And you're there to hear everything about her life.
Right.
All you had to say to her was, Dinah, I'm so interested in, your life. So tell me where you were born. Boom. I was born in a small hospital and blah, 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 blah. Okay.
But you got to listen.
Yeah, you got to listen because you got to have follow-up questions. Right. And so you conduct an interview with a girl. And this is a great lesson for guys. And it took me years to actually realize this, that it's really not that hard to talk to girls. All you got to do is pretend to be interested in them.
Mm-hmm. Pretend?
Be interested in them. Here's a girl in a wheelchair who's going to go to law school. So what do you say to a girl?
Be some interesting
what do you say, Pete, to a girl who's going to law school?
What type of law are you interested in?
You didn't think of that yesterday?
Listen, like this. Here's what you say to her. What made you want to go to law school? Were you intimidated by going to law school? What kind of grades did you have in high school? Was this your dream your entire life to be a lawyer? Was your father a lawyer? Anyone in your family a lawyer? What is it about the law that interests you? Do you ever get frustrated that lawyers have such a bad reputation? Dude.
This would have been great conversation.
She would have been putty in your hand. She would have said, you know what? I finally met a guy who cares about me. You hear what I'm saying?
What race would you most like to put in jail?
Any question would have worked.
Something, Artie.
But, Pete, you didn't ask her a thing except you rehashed one time. It was getting so uncomfortable. He finally goes to her again. What kind of music are you into? Which is what we asked her on the show. You knew already. You should have even said, gee, I thought it was really interesting you're into Queen. Because, I've always wanted to see them in concert. Did you ever get to see Freddie Mercury live? Something.
What concerts have you been to?
Yeah.
You went right back to the same question. What happened? You froze up, dude.
I did.
Were you interested in her?
I did. I was just so nervous.
Man, you choked.
It just...
You choked
didn't
on this
go
one.
well.
You know what, Pete? When you want something, you have to get over the nerve.
Well, not only that, it got so quiet in there. All they were doing is eating. And Pete's, like
Not
most guys who are,
eater.
he's not the greatest eater. A lot of food flying all over the place. And, right, Dinah?
Yeah, that's just part of the food date is the messiness sometimes.
But you would have been okay with it if the guy was really a good guy asking you questions. When girls say, I want to only meet a great guy, all they're talking about is some guy who wants to ask him a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling
you.
Yeah. All right, I'll play you some of the tape here, Pete.
Oh,
this is brutal. Painful. Here we go.
I'm not so sure if I want to hear it. But...
No, it's good for you to hear.
Go
Because
ahead.
if I get you another date, you can't blow it like this.
Any question, like what kind of gravy would you like on your shirt?
What
Yeah.
You got, Pete, you ready to hear this? What?
I'd rather go like this with chalkboard, but
So,
Go ahead.
Don't you want to learn something? This is the
Yeah, of
tough
course.
part of the
it's a
whole
part of
stuff.
learning, Yeah.
All right,
okay.
here we go. Medicated Pete. Let me find
Let's
what
do
page. I got you. I listened to this morning. I had a hard time with this here. I wanted to just give you a hug and say, Pete, this chick was a winner. You could have had this chick out of her wheelchair, laying there in the bed with those wobbly legs spread, and you could have been inside. This is not a girl who, she ain't too particular. Right, Dinah?
I have standards.
I understand. But no guy's getting into those pants if you don't ask her a question.
Conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. You didn't even give him your number.
She did.
You got the number?
Yeah.
I did, because it was kind of an awkward situation. I wasn't sure what to
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I once gave my number to Charles Manson because of it. It's just awkward. So I said, here. You see, you got the number. But you ain't never. You didn't call her last night, did you?
No.
No. She's already changed her number, I bet.
Email address, too.
That's one of those temporary phones.
Yeah.
How soon into the date did you know it wasn't working, Dinah?
Well, I mean, at first I was hoping that I could get him to talk a little more, but I don't know, as we kind of walked over there and it was really quiet, I kind of got the hint that, like, oh, wow, I don't know what to do with this.
It was
But
weird.
Dinah, couldn't you help him at all?
No, she tried. You'll hear the tape. She tries. She really tried.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Hey, I was leaving work. I saw Pete crouched down in the hall with his head down, and Dinah's sitting next to him, and he wasn't saying anything to her. I knew there was going to be trouble.
Head down.
I should have pulled you aside right then and there, Pete. Right? I should have given you a lecture on how to
I was
handle
getting
it.
kind of nervous.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
What are you so nervous about?
Because I didn't, I don't know.
You thought she was out of your league?
No. With the, I don't know.
Well, Pete, when
What do you
you've
mean
been
you don't
sitting
know?
at home thinking about, girls, you've been dying to have a date, right? Haven't you rehearsed this in your brain a million times?
Let me ask one question.
Yeah.
What happened? What do you mean you got nervous?
Well, it probably all went back to that staring thing in the hallway with the equipment.
When you were staring?
And I saw you walk by, so I kind of wanted to not rehash that a little bit,
What are you talking about, Howard or the girl?
Howard.
What did I do?
We're talking about the girl.
No. Like I said, it all came back to that staring thing when you were walking down the hall,
Yeah.
So I was.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here we go. Here's Medicated Pete's date.
But I want to know, didn't you ever think about what a date would be like and what a great date?
Obviously not.
You were dreaming about a date and...
All right, let me get to
then
the
you
tape,
just
brother.
blew it.
Let me get to... Okay,
check this
don't
audio.
rub it in too bad to him. All right, he knows he blew it. I'm explaining it to him. Medicated Pete, here's his date. There's a lot of eating going on. What'd you order, by the way?
Hamburger.
Hamburger ain't for you on a date.
Ooh.
What you got to order is a glass of water.
Tea.
And tea. Tea and water. That's your meal. Not
You
even
should get
soup.
a pedophore.
All right, here we go.
So I wanted to give you my my contact stuff still.
Okay, cool. Or you can even, if you have my email, so if you just drop me an email,
Okay.
then I will have your information.
Okay. We'll do that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Close quarters here.
Yeah.
That's when you poked her with your arm accidentally, but at least I
What
made some
happened?
cut. He poked. He said he was sorry because he poked her in the arm with his arm.
Oh.
But at least it led to
Was
some
just
conversation.
a little tick or something?
Yeah.
There's some stuff in here.
So yeah, I mean it was like that. Like she's eating and trying to get something. So here's some more.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I mean, this is making me sad to say. I think Pete's near tears.
Oh, are you? Oh, Pete, you are?
Oh, no.
Oh no. Pete, I'm going to get you a girl. Don't worry. This is a good. This was the warm up.
I was
Oh, dear.
You're going to be fine.
Come on, I mean, well, I mean, I don't know.
I think
I know how to hold a conversation, but
You choked on
but I
it,
guess not
that's all.
yesterday.
Not
All
yet.
right, all right.
Are you
But-
laughing
but
or crying? If you start crying, I'm stopping this.
I'm laughing my ass off.
Oh, okay. Good.
I mean,
So
only
once again, Gary read the situation all wrong.
only just because I'm like,
No, we
You
all
are
did,
sad.
Howard. The TV guys, too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stop talking about it. I don't want to make you feel
No,
bad.
I mean, Pete, do you want to learn?
I feel bad at all. I want to learn from this.
Come on, Rob. Wouldn't you want to hear every shit date you've
wanna-
been on back on tape?
If you want, I'll bring JD in to make you feel better.
This is good.
Millions of
He's
people.
worse on dates than you.
This is good though.
JD's like this.
I've been on dates that make this look like fucking Cinderella and the
Same
Prince.
book. No, come on.
At least you're better off than JD.
Right.
JD's like this. I don't care. Whatever. I don't know.
What?
Listen to me. I got the solution for you. I'm going to fix you. Don't worry. This is going
Do
to
you
happen.
think there's no chance with Dinah anymore?
Oh, no. The Dinah's gone.
You
Done.
don't want another date, Dinah?
I could not do another date.
Ooh.
It was a lot of work trying to,
Yeah, she did.
keep the conversation going the whole time, and I just don't think I could do it again.
I hear
That's
you.
rough.
Dinah just put a faster motor on her wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got out of town here.
Do you have roommates or?
No, I actually living at a home right now.
Oh, okay. A lot of my classmates, so now that they're going back to school, they live at home, and they always say it like, I'm living at home, but it's like, yeah, but you're saving so much money. I'm so jealous.
Yeah. That's yeah. That's a good thing about it, though.
Yeah. Do you get along with your parents?
I do.
That's good.
What?
That must have been some burger.
Let's put it this way. It ain't.
That was tiring listening to it. I want to just go lay on the couch now.
It isn't exactly The Bachelor.
Oh, Pete, what are you thinking?
Listening to myself
No,
is
I actually
horrifying.
living at home right now.
Okay.
See, when you look like Brad Pitt, you can talk like this, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, the girls can't even hear you.
You can get away with it.
You can. All right, listen. So, Dinah, I want to thank you. I'm going to now work with Pete a
Thanks
little
for
bit.
putting up with me, by the way.
I think if you worked with him, I don't think it's the Tourette's. I think if you worked with him on some social skills and how to go on a date and how to talk to somebody, I think that would go a really long way because I think he has something there. He just doesn't really know how to
Work it. I know what to do, Dinah, and I want to thank you because actually now I know how to. Pete, I got this all figured out. Don't worry.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad I could help you figure it out.
Thanks, Dinah.
Thank you.
All right, now listen to me. I got this figured out. I got more of this tape, but you have enough of that.
Yeah.
All right, listen to me. If you want to see Pete ride the mechanical bull, that he was good at. He did ride the mechanical.
He had a better relationship with the bull.
Look at your TV screen. There's Pete on the bull.
You, Pete.
I got to say, he's got the cowboy hat on. That I got to admit, you did well.
There's some place like that in New York.
It takes balls to get on that thing.
Oh, my goodness. It's over, Pete.
That's it.
Pete froze.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, Robin, you ever walk around New York and see someone who looks like an asshole? That's where they go.
All right, so Pete, here's what I figured out. I got this figured out. The way you're going to score with chicks, you just got to pretend you're me interviewing a chick. This is going to be the key. So when you go on the date, you're no longer you. You're me.
I'm you.
You're Howard Stern of the Howard Stern Show. And now you're going to engage these girls in conversation.
Okay.
All you're going to do is ask questions about them. That's the only pressure you got, to think up questions.
Just ask questions.
Think about Dinah. What's her thing? She wants to be a lawyer. She wants to be a lawyer. So, yeah, Robin's right. So she wants to be a lawyer. Hey, so what type of law you want to practice? Then let her talk for a while. Let her talk herself silly. These girls will talk for fucking 2 hours when you ask them a question. They're so starved for daddy.
Well, actually, Howard, there's a little bit more to a conversation than just
Hold on. Would you let me finish my advice? This is man to man.
All right. You can't steering him wrong.
No.
Man to man.
Man to man.
You're steering him wrong.
She's a girl. She doesn't know. Listen to me.
All right. Sorry.
Listen, I'm no beauty. I get girls in bed. Here's what you do. Then when they talk for a while, you listen to them. And you pick up on whatever they're saying, and then you ask a follow-up question. So she goes, blah, 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 blah. You don't even have to listen to every word.
But you also
then all of a
want
sudden,
to give some information about yourself. Because
Yes.
there was a thing in the conversation when Dinah's talking to him, and she says, where do you live? He could have said, well, where do you live? Do you have your own place?
All right,
he never referred back.
No, you should have said, can I live with you?
Here, so let's listen. I asked Miss Howard TV to hang around.
Oh.
I know you ain't getting her. She's out of your league. She's out of my league. She's out of everyone in this room's league.
No one's getting her.
No one's getting her unless, I don't know.
Unless you're 49 and
rich or something.
Kind of effeminate.
Right. She's going to come in. I'm going to ask her to role play. I'm going to say, hey, you're on a date with Pete. Ask her about herself. And stick to that. And then, like Robin says, okay. She says something like, oh, yeah, I once interned for a TV show. Oh, yeah, I really enjoy my internship, you could say. In fact, I work with Scott, the engineer, that Jesus Christ, he's a real bear, to work with. Something. You could throw in something about yourself. Not too much.
Yeah.
And then get right back to interviewing her. All you got to do is interview these broads, and you will get a girlfriend.
You do what we all do. Bash Scott, the engineer.
Right. Make yourself look better than other guys. I always put down other guys when I'm on a date. I always go, oh, that guy's an asshole, this kind of thing. Oh, yeah, Ganji's fat, sick all the time. Fred doesn't say anything. Benji, I don't know what he does. That kind of thing.
People.
Yeah. You understand? Oh, Artie's on heroin. Fucking mess. If I even see that a girl's a little bit interested in Artie right away, oh, he's such a mess. I mean, he's involved with that mother and the sister and the heroin. And
Even if there's a chance.
Right. Even, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to make any other guy look good. All right. You're God's gift to the world. These girls just don't realize it.
Why do you think we're here?
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So when she walks in,
I mean,
become a new man. You're on a date with her. Where is that Miss Howard TV? Bring her in here, Ganji. All right? Let's pretend I never interviewed her. I need you to help me with an experiment.
Look at this brush roll.
Yeah, all right.
I'm Howard Stern.
Well, you're
you
you.
don't have to
Right? Don't tell the girl you're Howard Stern. She'll have you committed. All right. Her name is, what is your name again, please?
Rebby.
Rebby. I can't remember. I think it's Reby. Right.
Her name's
Rebby,
Rebecca.
I need you to help me with an experiment. I don't know how much of this you've been listening, okay?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. I'm trying to train this guy to at least have a conversation with a girl.
Okay.
All right? You're pretty intimidating, this and that. Would you pretend you're on a date, a dinner date, and he has to talk to you?
Sure.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Pete.
Reby, how you doing?
Rebby, how are you?
You're very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
You're welcome. So what made you get into this penthouse thing?
I've never done Penthouse.
All right, give him a chance. He's warming up. This is all new. Go ahead.
I've done Playboy though.
You like this whole modeling career then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What made you want to do it?
I thought that modeling was a way to be able to travel. I really like traveling, so.
I'm no freaking model, I can tell you that much. So I have to give you credit for that.
That's okay. I'm sure we'll have other stuff in common, right?
Could be.
But what do you like to do?
Kind of interesting, you know. I'm kind of a guy who likes to chill out. Go look at sporting events and stuff, and listen to music.
Just ask her questions. Now you're getting caught up in you, and that never goes well. You have nothing going on.
So what do you like musically and stuff?
I listen to a lot of classic rock. I like Queen and the Beatles.
Let me ask you, why are you always asking about music?
Yeah, that's just one question.
Forget the music. And I know you like YouTube. Listen, I got to play a piece of his date. Hold on a second. I got to interrupt. Listen, again with the music. Every minute with the music. Listen.
Yeah.
This eating ain't pleasant.
He's got to learn how to chew with his mouth closed.
Lying
So
on
you
a
said you were
show.
into classic rock?
What was that?
Southern music?
I like Queen a lot. I like Talking Heads. Her too. I don't know. I don't think I call myself a classic rock fan, but I don't know. I don't really have genres that I like. I just have like individual.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. Anything you can recommend to listen to?
Well, like I said, I'm a big YouTube fan.
Oh
So, especially a couple albums.
Which ones? Because they have a lot.
Yeah.
They've done.
All right, listen, that music thing is lame. These chicks don't care what kind of fucking music. Listen, only ask her questions. Stick to that. Now get back to the date.
So what do you like to do? Like to hang out and stuff? And
I don't usually go out, but I like to go to Giants
like
games.
to drink?
Do I?
You're not listening.
Yeah, you got to let her finish the question.
Let her answer and then respond. Yeah.
I'm not a big drinker, but I like to go out occasionally. Do you like to drink?
I like to go out. Not so much drink, but you know.
Okay.
What
You ran out of questions, didn't you?
what else are you
No.
what else are you gonna do?
No. Listen.
She's
Listen,
good.
you got to say to her. You could have said to her like this. Ready? Hey, I heard you talking to Howard before. That whole thing with your parents. How do you get along with them after they committed you to a hospital? She'll talk for fucking 20 minutes.
That's true.
She's waiting on load. She needs someone. Do you think anyone's listening to her? These guys all want to get in her pants. You're listening.
And you spoke over a key thing. She said she likes to go to Giants games. A hot chick who likes Giants games.
Get into... All right, listen to me. We got work to do.
Oh, you got to do a lot of rehearsing with Pete.
Yeah, you're going to get there. You
One
were doing
rehearsal
better.
is
He was
not
doing
gonna
better
work.
with her than the other day.
But it's still like a rat-a-tat-tat. He's just asking questions.
Yeah.
He doesn't care what she's saying.
Ask her how many sacks Tiki Barber had.
I was waiting for that.
I'm not in the room anymore. I'm going to send you back to your date with her.
Okay.
This beautiful Rebby. Now, go ahead.
So what made you become a Giants chick? Why do you like the Giants?
Now, you don't have to sound so angry about it.
I was born in New York, and it's my favorite pastime to go to games and stuff.
So you just decided that venture out to the stadium. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
So why were you in a Looney Tunes bin?
Why the fuck are you into the Giants?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Why does your mother think you're nuts?
It'd be kind of cool if she actually agreed to go out with you after this.
Pete,
But it ain't happening.
what are you really interested in?
Yeah. What do you like to ask girls about? You interested in her at all?
Just about them, you know, about like what you know.
You know, here you are. You're a lonely guy, right? You finally got a girl. Let's ask her a few questions.
Yeah, what do you really want to know?
You got big tits?
Well, looking at me, is there anything that makes you curious? That
Oh, jeez.
hey now,
Oh, yeah.
Man, are you kidding?
I'm real
No.
curious. I'll tell you that. Pete would be like, "Can I touch you?"
Are you real?
Pete, all I'm saying is you got to give this some thought.
Yeah.
I think you're on your way. These girls are telling you you're not hideous. They're not saying it's your looks. They're not saying it's your Tourette's.
It's you.
They're saying you're not asking me questions. I figured it out for you. Now all you got to do is pretend to be like a lawyer, and they're on the witness stand. Ask them a couple of questions.
No, that's what he's doing now.
But he's got to listen. See, that's
Nobody
the thing.
wants to be interrogated.
It's so hard to listen to a chick. It is.
Just
But that's
concentrate
part
on
of
what
it,
I'm saying.
dude.
Part of the exercise is today, because I'm going to set you up with another girl at some point. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Don't lose faith. We're getting you
Maybe.
laid. But you got to be prepared the next time. That's why I'm having you practice with Rebby here.
you're doing good.
But
No,
really,
he's not. Be
what
honest
is-
with him.
What is
I'm not
it?
doing good.
You're
You're
not doing
looking
good.
at Rebby. What's the question you want to ask her?
Yeah. Look at that girl.
What do you want to ask her?
You shave.
No.
What's it like being perfect?
It's like,
But that's a good question.
What is your question, Pete?
So
What's
is it-
your
do you-
question?
Say
what's it
some-
like being you? I mean, how do you go about your daily life being so attractive?
How about saying this?
That's a good question.
All
What's
right,
a
good.
day in
Okay,
your
all right. I'm
life?
sorry. I didn't mean to step in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, a day in my life, I usually get up, check the internet, practice my piano, probably
You
take.
good at piano?
Yeah, I actually play piano.
What do you like?
I play classical piano. My favorite composer is Chopin.
Cool.
Thanks.
Don't say cool so much. Just say
Yeah,
Chopin. How's a girl like you learn about Chopin?
How does somebody like you get into classical piano like that?
Now you sound like a human being. Yeah.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Or well, maybe you'd even like to hear her play. That's
Yeah.
pretty
What make you
What's your
want to do
favorite
that?
Chopin piece?
You seem
Maybe
like
maybe I could beat off while you play Chopin.
you seem like
Do
the
you play in
social
the
type.
nude?
You don't seem like the girl who sits inside and plays guitar, piano. That is why piano?
Oh, well, my parents enrolled me in lessons from when I was really young, and I actually went to the Fame School, and I wanted to go to Juilliard and pursue music.
You look pretty smart anyway, so it looks like you can do that sort of thing.
Thank
What?
you.
Pete, Pete,
She understood
Pete.
that?
Wow.
Ask her if she
doing
likes.
better.
Ask her if she likes a 13-inch hard cock.
No, stop it. Now you
Just
can
kidding.
beat
All
him.
right, all right. Might have made.
But Pete, I got to tell you, take that "why" out of your
Yeah.
vocabulary.
Yeah.
Now, why is a challenge? Why Chopin? No,
Take the why.
Yeah, stop asking people why they do things.
Tell her you have a piano up at your apartment and you want to see her play it.
And then try to find some guy with an apartment or whatever. with a piano in it.
Loan it to you.
No, listen, if
Ask
you
her if she likes being stared at.
if you could sit through her,
That's another one of my problems. by
if
the
you
way.
could sit through her playing the
Staring.
piano, man, you're in.
All right, listen, Pete. Already you've improved 50%.
I think so.
Yes, compared to that date, you've improved 50%. By the time you're doing your next date, I'm going to have you up to 100%.
Who else can we have him practice with?
I'm gonna do a couple of easy ones.
Yeah.
Next person you're gonna practice with. This is on tomorrow's show. You're gonna act like you're on a date with Wendy, the retard. Now the reason I chose her,
That should be a slam dunk.
it'll be a slam dunk. That's
She's
gonna be the
appreciate
easiest.
anything you
Yeah.
This is an easy one.
That's gonna be easy. Then I'm gonna stick you in a room with Lisa G, who loves to talk about herself.
She might be too
like,
hard.
like, no, she's easy.
Really?
You ask Lisa anything, she
She'll
can talk
just
for
go.
an hour.
Yeah.
You know, and I know you might actually even get Wendy the retard.
But you might need to take no dose.
But I'm telling you, Reby's tough. Rebby is tough because, you know, she's kind of intimidating. You know
She's
what I mean?
exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, look, none of us are big shots here. We'd all be nervous talking to this chick.
And you did all right with her.
You got to know how to do.
Yeah.
And she's actually like
very sweet. Yeah,
right.
She's a giant fan who's into Chopin piano. She's giving you a million ways to ask about herself.
Chopin. How did you?
Juilliard.
You just said, "Well, man, how did you took formal training? How long? You know, this kind of stuff."
Right.
So she's gonna fall in love with you.
I don't know that much about the classics, but you know, it seems hard to play that stuff. I'd love to see you play.
Yeah.
And then you got to sit through her playing. That's going to suck.
Hey, look at her. He'll be able to do it.
He's a music fan.
I can tolerate.
Yeah, you could tolerate sitting there listening to that music.
Absolutely.
Right.
Chopin, you could say Chopin's my favorite vodka.
Yeah.
I know.
You
that
know what?
guy.
Ask
He
her if
makes
she
a good
likes.
vodka.
Ask her if she likes guys who go to dinner with her and chew with their mouth open.
Yeah, I got to work on that one.
Yeah. Thank you, Rebby.
All right, thanks, y'all.
Thanks
Good
for
luck,
helping
Pete. See you later.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bye.
Can I pretend to be on a date with Rebby?
Thank you.
Pete, you just got a kiss. I knew it. Just because you acted interested.
I like you. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
She liked it.
Do you think?
Did you just
any
come
of
in your
this
pants?
Get through
I
to
did
you?
not.
All right, good.
I did not.
Did any of this get through to you? Are
Yes.
you hearing what we're saying?
He's got it.
It did.
Like shit through a goose, Robin.
No, I actually.
All right. Tomorrow I'll have you interview Wendy. You know, you'll talk to her. You'll pretend you're on a date with her. You're not going out with her. And then Lisa G. And then you're going to be ready. Then we're going to set you up on a date, and you're not going to blow it.
Oh.
You just need to practice. You've been rusty.
It wasn't the fact that I had Tourette's at all.
No.
Zero.
That has not been holding you back.
I now figured out what's holding you back.
I mean,
You.
that's good news, right?
That's
Not-
good.
not Tourette's.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I can think
Quick,
myself.
I'm a hot chick. You're on a date with me. Ask me something.
What's up? What's going on?
Oh God.
No. Hi. Hi. How are you?
That's rough, man.
I saw you riding the mechanical bull over there. Looked like you wanted to say hello to
You're
me.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Oh God.
Okay, listen, Pete. I'm going to do the harmonies.
I get that Y thing again. You know,
Yeah, Ralph,
stupid.
go ahead. And then Yucko's coming in. Go ahead, Ralph.
Yes. I have some advice for Pete. I think while he's still working over there on the Howard Stern show, he should stock up on porno because he's not getting laid. It's a lost cause.
What's with your voice?
He's sick.
Is he sick?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a little. I don't know. I don't feel sick though. I don't know. I keep. I don't know. Whatever.
Stay
But
quiet.
really, Pete, how do you blow it with a chick in a wheelchair? I mean, that's almost impossible.
I know, man.
It's all right. He blew
Kicking
it.
myself
But
now.
what happened between? Seriously, what happened between? You were on the show. You were all amped up. You're handing out roses. You were sort of fun and stuff, and then you completely shut down on the date.
I froze up, man.
He froze up.
You can't give a guy a hamburger.
Well,
yeah, you know what?
how's he
too?
going to get unfrozen?
You know, Howard, when you're sending this guy out on a date,
Frozen.
send him out to a bar and drinks. I mean, who gets laid with eating a hamburger?
Well, Ralph, the girl had to go back,
All
and
right.
we had to get it taped, and
All right,
so
so
he
it-
got a lunch. Who knew he didn't know how to eat?
Yeah, but, you know,
You could pretty
I
much
mean,
tell.
come
it
on.
should be a martini lunch.
No, but
Yeah, from now on, you just drink.
that audio sounds like when like on the Animal Planet, like lions make a kill and
You don't even know. I mean, some of it.
they're eating a wildebeest.
Ripping at the shreds.
I mean,
Don't eat. Drink.
That one episode where the lions take out an elephant.
some of that conversation was brutal.
Yeah, preferably have the girls drink.
Yeah, you need them to drink.
We have something in common, you know. With having like a disability and something like
Right, right.
that. So I think we can relate to each other, you know. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I definitely understand. And I also just got enchiladas, so that's all for me.
But
So you said you were diagnosed when you were like 10?
10 years old, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you
Something in my
think
mouth.
about it then? Was it hard or did you not really?
Nobody really knew what it was.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nobody really knew. I thought it was like schizophrenia or something like that. Or,
All right, listen to me.
I need a drink.
You're on the. You got it. You're almost there.
That's great to listen to. That's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Listen to me. This ain't gonna be easy.
That might be the funniest.
Are you crying?
I'm laughing so hard I can't take it.
The missing thing is booze.
That's so great, man.
Pete, listen to me.
Oh, God.
You are a charming guy. I love you. I want to see you get. I do. I've really learned to love you because when you first came here, I didn't know you. I didn't know what the fuck your story was. And then I got to know you, and I love you. You are a charming guy. You just got to have some confidence.
What is your evidence?
And what did you say, Robin?
I said, what is your evidence of that?
What did she say?
What is your evidence of that? And she's twirling uncontrollably.
Oh. What do you want? Sal's got advice? You can't beat.
I think I got something good. How about we give Pete an earpiece and feed him the lines?
No. He's got to learn to fly on his own.
Impossible. He's got 2 broken wings.
Cyrano de Bergerac over here.
Put him in a cage? All right. Listen,
No,
Pete.
really, you're telling Pete he's a charming guy. What is your evidence?
Because I've talked to Pete on the show, and I know he's a good guy. And he is going to...
We heard the real Pete.
There is a girl for every guy. Pete, tomorrow you're going to be on a pretend date with Wendy the retard. We're going to start out slow. You're going to ask her a couple of questions. That's going to be... You talk to her.
Okay.
That's all you're missing. It wasn't your Tourette's and it wasn't your looks.
That's the good news.
That's the good news.
Her interests will be different than Rebby's.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
That's okay.
All right.
What do you like doing?
It was a first date.
Can I make another suggestion, Howard?
Don't keep asking what kind of music she likes.
I hate to say this, it sounds a little scummy, but you got to lie your balls off, too.
That's
you
right.
got to bullshit.
Absolutely. Sal's got it right, Pete.
No girl would be with me if they knew the real me. You gotta lie your balls off.
Right.
And they believe it.
Is that what you got to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
His wife knows
He is
the real
right.
him now.
Yeah, look
now,
at his poor
now
wife.
His wife,
trapped.
His wife married him. He got the real Sal now, and she wants to fucking kill him.
She can't get out.
Right.
Look at Benji. Benji gets laid, right?
Yeah,
and
Benji gets laid. You're better looking than Benji.
I was at a strip club one night, Howard, and this beautiful girl, Pete, I swear to God, I swear on my children, she comes up to me, I see Benji throwing the raps on the chicks.
Right.
All of a sudden, this beautiful stripper comes up to me, and I want to brag on Benji's behalf. I even want to bullshit for my friends to get him laid. And I point to Benji, and I say to the girl, hey, do you know who that guy is? She goes, duh. He wrote Madagascar.
He's good.
He's good. Benji could teach you.
And that was it?
Yeah, that's it.
It was in?
Yeah.
I came up with the part where the thing said, I got to move it. That's my favorite line.
I once made out with a chick in L.A. She was a German chick. I told her I wrote Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Yeah. Just...
Even
like I see, like
you played out on him?
You like to wear military outfits. Tell them you're in the army, and you know.
So you played out on him?
Special forces.
Anyway, I got to get to Yucko.
Howard, one more line of bullshit. You know what I do too, Pete? You have to do put fake celebrity names in your BlackBerry, and then have your buddy call that number. Like I put Lars Ulrich in my BlackBerry. So if I'm hanging out with a chick, my phone rings and go, oh, it's Lars Ulrich.
You're talking advanced stuff.
Real advanced.
Lars Ulrich.
You're talking grand larceny, Sal.
Quick question for you, Pete. So the guys are telling me that you went to do a comedy show with Shuli, and there was a girl there, and she was talking to you, and she wanted to take you home to her house. What happened?
She, apparently she liked my stick.
No, but why didn't you go with her?
What? I probably blew it.
No, but I mean, but what made you, like, when she said, hey, let's hang out, let's go, what went through your mind?
I think she might have been playing around or kidding around or something like that.
Nobody thought she was.
I did, though.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could tell me.
I blew it.
Maybe not. Maybe you saw something there.
He said he was afraid to go to a stranger's house, but
well,
you
want to know that's understandable.
Get over it.
Exactly. You got to get over it.
You're gonna have to go to some stranger's house at some point.
No, but
where do people get laid at strangers' houses?
Totally.
I've gotten laid at I've met people and they were total strangers, and I gotten laid at their house.
You ever go to a house and you were afraid if you were ever going to get out alive?
I never thought about it.
On the road, he's got a point. Like I've gone to houses with chicks on the road, and they're like, "That's my boyfriend shining his gun."
And by the way, Pete, you're not alone. I mean, even Yucko can't get laid at all, and he's here, and he's got a clown outfit. He's happy.
Yeah, look at his handicap.
Right. All right. So anyway, you'll be all right. You've got to learn to ask questions. That's it, and you will be on the road to getting laid.
Okay.
That's my advice.
All right.
I see it as a positive.
I will take that and.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pete.
You know, it's a good bullshit when she says Chopin makes it. You go, mine is Stravinsky or something. Right?
When you do the pretend date with Wendy the retard, first question, what's it going to be?
Why are you the way you are?
No.
Why again?
Too vague.
Why?
Too
No
vague.
way.
You think she's retarded? She can't
hey, I heard.
What are you into? What are you interested in?
No. You go like this. Hey, Wendy. I heard on the show you like to stick tomatoes up your ass.
Oh, God, help.
Why do you like that so much? See,
that's crazy.
That shows you know something about her.
Howard, why are you? You're going to keep him from ever getting
No, I'm
laid.
not.
You are.
What's it like when a tomato's in your ass?
Does your bush have any shit in it?
Yeah.
Don't listen to them, Pete. I know that Wendy's nobody to practice.
I hear your enormous bush sometimes gets shit cluttered.
By the way, Pete, you're getting advice from guys who never get laid, so don't. Just
I'm in
realize
good company.
we just think we're a little better than you.
Dude,
Not much, but a little better.
We're on the radio.
Yeah. No reason I get laid. I got this job. Trust me. I wasn't getting laid either.
But guess what, Pete? You're on the radio.
Yeah. So now you got something going on.
Right.
All we got to do is tune you up a little bit, and you'll be getting laid. Slight tune up, and you're there. Okay? You hear what I'm saying?
I'm actually kind of impressed that none of this is about my Tourette's. This is cool.
Tourette's isn't your problem. You have other problems.
Because listen, quick, 2 seconds. I've had this problem all my life with the Tourette's getting in the way of everything. So this is cool that I'm actually looked at as being like a normal guy. That's awesome.
Honestly, I'm not even sure you have Tourette's. It doesn't seem like you all that much of a Tourette's. You don't yell out dirty words or anything. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah,
you could be one of those maniacs who yells out the N-word when you're in a room full of black people.
Could be, yeah. Yeah.
So, you ever see these guys? A guy walks in a room full of black people and says, nigga.
That's sallow.
That's crazy. You know what I mean?
So, honey, who's your favorite composer? Guinea!
So, you're way ahead of the game. All right, now get out of here because I can't spend the whole show on you.
Yeah.
Oh, we could, but...
I mean, we could, but I promise Yucko he could have a slot.
All right, man.
All right, thanks.
I'll talk to you later.
You'll be all right. Don't worry.
I love to hear him eat.
Let's think of more reasons to get Rebby back in there.
Aw, that was fun.
How do you think Pete did?
He's cute. He's just really shy. I think he needs to work on making girls feel more special, because girls are easy to please. I think he'll do all right. Howard's a good coach, sometimes. For the most part.
Was he making you feel awkward?
Pete?
Yeah.
No. He cut me off a few times.
Yeah, he doesn't listen.
That's okay.
Pete, so the date didn't go too well.
Didn't go well, but I got a lot of good advice from the big guy in there.
Yeah,
so.
what do you take from this advice? What are you going to do differently?
Well, I'm going to apply it. I'm going to definitely come back with the positive, more aggressive,
What about lying? They suggested lying.
Suggested lying as being part of it, and I'll take that. I'll take that into account too.
And now you
I'll definitely bullshit some stuff, and I'll see what I can do.
You practiced a little bit with Rebby. Did that help boost your confidence at all?
It did. I'm a little more confident now.
Yeah, so. Howard said you're now he thinks you're like halfway there.
Yeah, it seems like I can ask the right questions,
And fucked up, Pete. It seems like
I fucked up.
It seems like when Howard said that, it's really probably not your Tourette's. You seem to almost take like a weight off your shoulders. Like
I was happy that it wasn't my Tourette's. So that was actually something else.
So it's not the Tourette's you have to work on. It's just you got to come out of your shell.
Yeah, and I think I think there's a chance there.
And you have some more. You have another practice session tomorrow.
Yeah.
With Wendy.
Yeah. So we'll see tomorrow how that goes.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
All right, man. I wish you luck.
Yeah. No problem, man. No problem. This is Medicated Pete, and I'm about to embark on my date. On the date So.
You ready to go?
Peace out. Let's go.
All right.
I'm just taking a stroll down Manhattan, and beautiful day out here today. It's kind of cool outside, but you know.
But it's nice for November.
Yeah, it's actually nice out. It's not too cold, so you know, working out.
In Philly, it was like 70 degrees yesterday. Thank you. You can. You gotta. Yeah.
You good?
Thanks. Yep.
Cool.
All right. All right.
All right.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. There you go.
Thank you.
And there's our drink menu as well. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You gonna get the monster burger?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is a half pound a lot? I don't know. I guess like quarter pounder is what.
It is a lot.
What you already always hear at McDonald's and stuff.
It is a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it.
I guess that's why they call it the monster burger.
But yeah.
Cook at all?
I'm not a big cook. How about you?
I'm a huge cook, but guys never are. So it's not just you. It's everyone. I'm a huge cook.
Sorry.
That's okay. Like I said, I am met like one guy who liked to cook ever. So
yeah, I'm not too much into cooking. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
How long have you been skiing?
About 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, long time.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a monster burger.
Monster burger? You want
Yeah.
the medium well?
Yeah.
You want cheese and everything on it?
You have like Swiss?
We have pepper jack or American or cheddar.
American's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talked about some sort of vegetable thing because I'm vegan. So.
Okay. Do you want the vegetable burrito?
Yeah, I think so. Except with none of the sour cream cheese.
Okay. Sure.
Anything dairy.
You got it.
I went to a huge school and I really enjoyed it, but now that I'm in the smaller environment of law school, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I think when I was coming out of high school, I just wanted to be like anonymous for a while, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. But
yeah, Mrs. Giant.
What's up?
Mrs. Giant.
So I wanted to give you my my contact stuff still.
Okay, cool. Or you can even, if you have my email, so if you just drop me an email,
okay,
then I will have your information.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Close quarters.
Yeah.
Do you have roommates or?
No, I actually living at a home right now.
Oh, okay. A lot of my classmates, now that they're going back to school, they live at home, and they always say it like, I'm living at home, but it's like, yeah, but you're saving so much money. I'm so jealous.
Yeah. That's yeah. That's a good thing about it, though.
Yeah. Do you get along with your parents?
I do.
That's good.
So you said you were into classic rock? That's your type of music?
I like Queen a lot. I like Talking Heads. I don't know. I don't think I call myself a classic rock fan, but I don't know. I don't really have genres that I like. I just have like individual.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. Anything you can recommend to listen to?
Well, like I said, I'm a big YouTube fan.
Oh
So, especially a couple albums.
Which ones? Because they have a lot that they've done, right?
Yeah, but two of my favorite albums are Joshua Tree and Octane Baby. Yeah, probably two of their better albums.
Okay. Is there like stuff from those that I would recognize, like songs that I would know?
Yeah.
I will check those out. Think you're gonna finish it?
I don't know. It's big.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. We have something in common, you know. But having like a disability and something like that.
Right.
So, I think we can relate to each other, you know. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I definitely understand. And I also just got enchilada sauce all over me.
But
How you guys doing?
Hi.
How's lunch?
Lunch is good.
Lunch is great.
You guys gonna want to ride the ball?
I think so.
All right, well, when you're done eating, come on over and we'll get you all set up.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, wow. I think this might have been a better idea before we ate.
you should have done this beforehand. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I want to give it a try. So.
It's going to be flying around the bowl.
I know. Oh, man. Oh, let me know when you're ready to try it out.
Yeah. I guess, we can go give it a shot.
You want it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yep. I think so. Just.
Can you scooch up on the saddle at all?
I can try. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
There you go.
Yes.
You can obviously hold on with two hands.
Okay, that would be
If you want to ride a real rodeo, you hold underneath.
That might not work well.
So that's one way to try it.
Okay.
All right?
All right, thank you.
And if and when you decide to fall off or bail out.
Decide, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to throw you off.
Okay, thanks.
If and when you decide to bail out, just fall normal.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's hear this one more time.
All right.
Don't mess up your hair.
I know.
That's pretty good.
All right.
All right.
Take your word for it.
Bull Rider, are you ready?
I am ready. I can deal with this. Right? I'm doing good.
All right?
Yeah. Not bad. Thank you.
Very good.
All right, thanks. You think you can do it?
I'll try to give it a go.
Want the hat?
Sure.
All right, you gotta do it up.
Sure.
Get into the look.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give him a little help. You did great.
Thank you. Yeah. All right, thanks.
So am I holding on to something here or what?
Yeah, there's little straps.
Fuck.
When the bullhead is up, you lean in. When the bullhead is down, you lean back. That's it.
When the bullhead's up, lean in?
What's that?
When the bullhead's up, lean in.
Yeah, when the bullhead's up this way, I'll show you. We'll go real
It
slow.
kind of makes sense.
I'll guide you. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Bull rider, are you ready?
Ready.
All right. So I'm going to send it up, and that's going to lean forward, and now you're going to lean back. There you go.
You okay?
You're doing great. Try one hand.
There you go.
Now you got it. There it is.
Nice.
So we just finished our date here in Midtown, and everything went well on my part. Had a good meal, and did a little bull riding, which was fun. And did you have a good time yourself?
I did. It was good. Did you have fun?
I did.
Awesome.
I did.
All right.
I did. It was definitely cool. Definitely cool.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's what you have to look forward to on this episode of The Bonus Show.
Scott the Engineer's new intern Pete earns a nickname.
Motherfuckers! Benji opens up about his herpes.
There's good news and there's bad news.
Richard rocks out with his cock out.
You gotta look, Gary. That's a good one. Miss Howard TV tries to read.
What do you think of Howard TV? We want to know.
And Jason gets all worked up over Lisa G.
Maybe they just need to get someone younger and more aggressive on the red carpet.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm John Hine.
And I'm Rachel Fine.
Hey, that rhymes.
It totally rhymes.
How could it we?
That's awesome.
Our first story tonight involves the new guy in the hallowed halls of the Stern studio, 34-year-old intern Pete McHeffy.
Now, Pete was brought on to assist Scott the Engineer and is already making a name for himself. It has been confirmed through an appearance on air with Howard that Pete suffers from Tourette's and has a problem with the ladies. Apparently, he is looking to go from afflicted to the one who afflicts. Watch this.
After years of pranking, we've decided we're getting a little old. It's time to pass the torch down.
We have found a protege, the funniest of the funniest prankers ever in the history of pranking.
Prankster Pete!
What's up, motherfuckers?
Your asshole, isn't it?
The fuck are you laughing at? Who told you to do that?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Who the fuck told you to do that? Fucking old dipshit. They told you to do that. And you did it. You gotta fucking pick it up, man.
You
might as well pack your bags now then if you don't fucking pick it up.
Kick his ass, Pete!
He's getting Pete! I ain't fucking cleaning it up. I'll tell you that right now.
Ronnie, what do you think of Pete's little prank?
Dude, I was pissed. If I didn't piss, I would have pissed. If I didn't piss, I would have pissed in my pants. What the fuck's your problem, dude? You're on fucking fire today.
Exactly.
I mean, look at you. You can't stop.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's going on with you, man?
And that, my friends, is how a prankster is born. Good for you, Pete.
Yet another person on the staff to harass poor Ronnie.
You know what? If you have Tourette's, this is the right place to be. And we can't have enough people harassing poor Ronnie.
So true.
And speaking of harassing poor Ronnie,
He hit it!
You all right, man?
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of you motherfuckers. Fucking sick.
well, Rachel, unfortunately, our next story is no laughing matter. Rumor has it that longtime Stern staffer Benji is carrying the herpes disease.
Benji wanted to set the record straight, so he invited our cameras to his doctor's office to reveal his herpes test results.
Not only am I negative, from what I know, I'm one of the few men in America that are negative for both.
Oh my goodness. Well, okay.
Well, I mean,
in a sense, isn't
it like something like 80% of the adult population?
Yeah, it's about 75 or so percent, over 70% of the adult population have, by the time you become an adult, you're positive.
So over 70%.
You can kiss a baby and give them HSV.
That's why I don't kiss babies.
Yeah, not kissing babies, probably a good practice across the board, Benj.
Yeah. Rockers AC/DC visited the show this week, and longtime fans, Richard and Sal, attempted to pay tribute to the heavy metalers with a serenade, only to be shooed out of the studio by Howard. Here's what you missed.
Gary, we're practicing for Name That Tune.
Okay.
We'll do a tribute.
Ready?
You ready? Guess Name That Tune. Just for AC/DC, ready?
Right,
Cock rock. You gotta look, Gary.
You gotta watch. Ready?
Go.
All right. Can we go play for AC/DC?
Wait, Rich, take off all your clothes. Take them all off. No?
Well.
You being passive? No.
Bring it back inside now. I carried it out.
Wow, I can't believe he taped that pic to his prick.
Yeah, well, I guess playing the drums with his penis would have been a bit obvious.
It would have been just as ugly, too.
And disgusting, yes.
You don't want to look at that.
I don't ever want to. No, it's gross.
Part of the requirements to be Miss Howard TV, along with looking good in a bikini, is the ability to read. This Miss Howard TV passed on the looks, but reading was a different story. See for yourself.
A frustrated Beetlejuice riffs with Howard about the rigors of starring. A frustrated Beetlejuice riffs with Howard about the rigors of starring. A frustrated Beetlejuice riffs with Howard about the rigors of starring. And finally, we have Tracy and Anne evaluated. Howard in a diverse or diverse?
Diverse, either or, yeah, whatever you're
Diverse?
Either diverse or diverse.
Diverse. So Howard and a diverse or
Right.
diverse. What do you think of Howard TV? We want to know. Tell me all your dirty little ideas.
Okay, just one more time and just say you're saying ideas.
Ideas?
Yeah.
ID?
Ideas.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Ideas?
Yeah.
Ideas?
Ideas.
Ideas?
Yeah.
Ideas.
Wow, she had lots of ideas for making that segment work.
It was really embarrassing for women everywhere.
It was embarrassing for men everywhere, Rachel.
Yeah, it was frightening. Now, Ronnie is known for many things, like being short, old, and, of course, most famously, losing his temper. Here he is on the wrap-up show, being all three.
Ronnie, before you were here, we were talking about your reaction as compared to Benji's reaction this morning. And the way you reacted to, I guess, were you upset by being the shortest member on staff, or was it what Sal was doing to you?
What are you talking about, the shortest member on staff?
I'm talking about what happened on the show.
Fucking Shuley's shorter than me. Didn't you hear? Was your hearing?
I did, but I thought you were taking off your shoes. Shuley was taking off his shoes.
And he was shorter than me, okay?
You can always count on a very calm Ronnie whenever he's on the wrap-up show. Continuing on the old theme, Jason had some sobering moments on the wrap-up show about Lisa G's lack of youth.
Lisa, maybe the industry has just passed you by. Like, it sounds like you can't keep up with the new media. Maybe they just need to get someone younger and more aggressive on the red carpet.
Where are you guys
Well,
coming
it sounds
from?
like you're not
being so insulting. This isn't about me. It's about Howard and getting.
It has nothing to do with Howard.
Yes, it does. It's
sounds
his
like
news department.
You are no longer aggressive enough to fight your way to the front of the red carpet.
Jason,
No, I'm serious.
First of all, you wouldn't fit on the red carpet because you're so fat. You would take up 5 spaces.
Jason needs to cut her some slack. She's trying to maneuver through a crowd with those 30 Ds.
Rachel, clearly you don't work here every day with Lisa G.
Okay, good point.
Consider yourself lucky.
Got it.
Okay, wrapping up the wrap-up show clips this week is a lovely exchange between the ornery Ralph Sorella and a man who knows how to host the wrap-up show better than me, comedian Greg Fitzsimmons.
Now, word has it that Ralph has been harboring ill will toward Greg for a number of years. In this clip, Fitzsimmons tries to get to the root of Ralph's hatred toward him.
The last 3 or 4 times I've been on the show, you've called in and been really hostile to me, and I'm wondering if there's something underneath it. Honestly.
No,
honestly.
I mean, I was just,
don't fucking hide from it because there's something going on. You don't normally talk to me like this, and every time you call in, you got a big fucking problem with me, and I don't know what it is.
I think in general you come off bad on the air, you come off whiny, and you come off like an asshole, and that's what I said last time.
Yeah.
When we were talking about all this stuff, and I just said, well, maybe you're just an asshole. I mean, with all this trouble you have, you're getting in fights on the street over because somebody waved at you the wrong way or something. And you were just talking about this autograph thing, and I think you're way off. You're insulting this caller who's a subscriber who pays money, and you're putting that woman down. I just think you're being an asshole.
So you're the police of decorum on the Sirius network.
I'm the
Howard really
judge.
shouldn't. We shouldn't. Let's not respect Howard and Baba Booey's decisions on who should be on the show. Let's listen to the fucking dresser, the Ramon clone, who calls in because he sits naked in his fucking bed all day with nothing to do.
John, you know what really bothers me about you? You constantly side stare at my boobs, and you think I don't know it.
Well, from all of us here at The Bonus Show, thank you for joining us.
Be sure to tune in next week for more Stern Show gems you can't see anywhere else. For John Hein, I'm Rachel Fine. Good night.
Good night. Maybe I wouldn't side stare if you didn't wear such revealing stuff.
Enough with the wardrobe, John. Okay, one free look. Go.
One free look?
One. Go. This is it. You get one and we're done.
I'm a pro, Rachel. I don't need that.
Sure.
Thank you.
Great.
People say what it's like working next to Benji, and I say, you know what? He's my friend. Till the end. I don't care if he's late. I don't care if he can't get a date. And I don't care if next to Giuliani he wanted to masturbate. Because he's my friend. I like Benji. It's not popular around here, but I like Benji. He's my friend till the end. And I work next to him and a guy named Fred. And people say, what's it like? And I say, I love it. Because Benji looks like a fat version of John Lovitz.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's a taste of what you have to look forward to.
On this episode of The Bonus Show, Ronnie gets busted for snooping around Howard's office.
Why in his office, man?
Looking for a newspaper.
Along with being girlfriendless, JD is also a slob.
I gotta fucking clean it up.
Gary checks the mailbox.
That's actually an excellent question.
And Colin Quinn discloses some fruity information.
I saw West Side Story last year. I'm not ashamed to say it was amazing.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm John Hein.
And I'm Rachel Fine. Now, some people aren't smooth with the ladies. Others have no social skills, and some are just messy slobs. No, I'm not talking about Johnny Hein. I'm talking about this guy.
JD has got all kinds of fast food wrappers and stuff in the garbage pail. That's got to attract bugs, and now the ants are coming in because of JD, I think. That's my theory.
This is what I had for dinner last night. It's an empty soda and McDonald's. But you know what? Maybe I'll just go. Should I just throw it out in the kitchen trash can? Yeah, like he was. You could open the door, asshole. So, JD. Yes. Does it typically smell in your room? Huh? Does it typically smell from all the fast food stuff? I don't think so. Garbage? No. Have you noticed any bugs in the area? Not like a lot, no. Does it look like a bug could live in here? I gotta fucking clean it up. Damn it.
Way back when, before Seth MacFarlane was Seth MacFarlane, he was being pitched to be a guest on the show.
That's right. And some of the staffers loved him so much that they would have done anything for Howard to have him on the show. Anything.
The Howard Stern Show Creative Meeting.
We've been pitched this guy a bunch of times, the guy that created Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane.
Right.
That religious group that went after you went after him like 2 weeks ago, and his statement was, suck my dick, back to them. That was his press release to them.
I'll suck his cock.
I think that's like the 10th time that Richard's offered to suck a dick. I'm just saying.
Well, 11 if you count the time he wanted my ice cream.
Super. That image will haunt me. But not as much as Gary's pitch haunts him.
It's a letter from the mailbag. John from New York says, did you stay and watch the whole game after you threw your pitch? That's actually an excellent question. I did stay and watch the whole game. I made the pitch before the game. I knew it was bad. I went up to the suite, thought, okay, I embarrassed myself in front of the whole stadium, but who else will know besides that? Then around the 4th or 5th inning, I was interviewed by one of the guys on the Mets, and they showed it during the Mets game, and I still thought to myself, well, how bad could it be? Stayed for the whole Mets game, went home, still didn't realize how bad it would be till about 6:15 that night. I got a text on my phone from my buddy Booker, who said, oh my God, turn into Channel 2, they're showing your pitch. And that was really the first time I started to understand that it was bigger than that. So I stayed for the whole game and actually managed to, on some odd level, enjoy it.
It's always the people closest to you that you can trust the least.
That's right, John. For instance, the person who's supposed to protect you might be the guy who reeks of mambo and snoops around your office while you are on air.
I'm in his office for a reason.
Steve Langford's trying to get out of the vid, too.
Don't worry about it.
Why in his office, man?
Looking for a newspaper.
He was in Howard's office.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. You allowed to be in there?
Yeah, I'm allowed to be in there. Yeah.
JD?
JD's not. What do you mean, no? Tell me what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do.
I'm just looking out for Howard's best interest. You know, someone in there, and he doesn't know about it. Yeah, God knows what Ronnie's doing in there.
If I'm not allowed in there, then who's allowed in there?
You know what kind of creepy things he could be doing in there? A lot. You're telling me.
Hey, John, do you think flexible strippers are sexy?
Well, I'm married, Rach, so unless that flexible stripper is my wife, I have no comment.
You might have been better to just say nothing there, John. This next segment is aptly named Blast from the Past. That'll make sense in a second.
The Howard Stern Show's Blast from the Past.
Okay, what I was saying, I do some wild push-ups with my legs behind my head, and I can fart each time I do a push-up. I'll show you in the green room.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. Howard will love it. Okay. Want to see it real quick?
Sure, why not?
Okay, check this out. Let me load up first.
Okay.
She's working. Okay.
Okay. Oh dear.
Just about dead in this country because think about it. You can talk about power.
Whoa.
But that's.
I see.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
I thought of that last night, so I've got to bring that up too because farts do have control. You know what I mean?
So you think you could do that over, like if this guy was laying down, you could do it over his head?
Yeah.
All aboard!
Dare I ask, all aboard what?
All aboard the wrap-up train. Next up, wrap-up show. All aboard.
Here is yet another clip of Angry Ronnie.
Woo-hoo.
Uh-oh, Ronnie's here.
Dude, you're an asshole. That's all I got to say. I got no time for you. But you're a moron because you won't even tell anybody what you do for a living. You're still a fucking asshole.
You know what's so funny about you last week?
He's gone.
You kept calling, you know what's so funny about you, and this is really good.
He left.
When you were calling...
He's gone.
Kenny walked out. Kenny, he's not listening. He walked out.
Colin Quinn stopped by and proved that he's so secure in his masculinity that he can speak freely about his love of musical theater.
Howard loves music. If Howard I saw West Side Story last year. I'm not ashamed to say it was amazing.
What made it so amazing?
I'm not going to say it. If I was going to, the dancing.
Can I tell you something about that movie, by the way?
But I swear to God, you should see it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I got to see Promises at the matinee. No, the dancing's like amazing. Like these guys are like, they look like gangsters because they're all like ripped now. You know, like nowadays, in the old days, nobody worked out when the movie came out. But they're just like jumping up and like, you know, it's like throwing kicks. It's really cool.
So you're admiring the guys' bodies as they dance?
The gentlemen were really well defined.
And wrapping up the wrap-up show is a cute professional wrestling memory from Richard Christie's youth.
How big of a wrestling fan were you?
Oh, in the 80s, I was a huge fan. I used to go see it in Pittsburgh, Kansas. They'd have WWF, and I even pissed off Virgil, Ted DiBiase's bodyguard when I was a little kid.
How did you get under Virgil's skin?
Well, I used to go down with all the little kids would line up where the wrestlers walk in so you could pat the wrestlers on the shoulder. And I used to never trim my fingernails when I was a little kid. Like, they were huge.
Like you trim them now.
I'm filthy.
Well, now I get manicures and pedicures, but that's another story. But so I went down and I tried to pat Virgil on the shoulder, and I accidentally cut him with my fingernail. And he stops on his way to the ring, points in my face. He goes, "You little fucking piece of shit, I had to beat your ass." And I was so shocked, and I was frightened as hell. And then he just walked away, and then every little kid gathered around me and started patting me on the back. They were like, "That was the greatest thing ever. You pissed off Virgil."
My takeaway from that is sheer befuddlement. Richard rarely showers, but he gets mani-pedis regularly. It's interesting.
And my takeaway is the fact that there was a wrestler named Virgin. That's cool.
His name is Virgil, John.
Then that's not as cool, and I have no takeaway.
Hopefully the viewers will have some takeaways from this episode. For John Hine, I'm Rachel Fine. See ya.
Virgil isn't that tough of a name. It's like Francis.
It's like a Greek god, like a Virgil. He's a tough guy.
No.
You know what? Say it to the wrestler's face. How about that?
Virgil?
He's calling you out, Virgil.
No, I'm not.
He called you out.
I'm not.
You've been called.
Take on Bob Backlund, though.
I don't know who that is.
Superstar Ken Patero.
Virgil?
Chief Jay Strongbow?
Can you deal with him, please?
He's the only person alive that still eats Big Newtons.
Good line there, buddy. Now, if you just delivered like that on your date...
Wow. Damn. Fucking stud Mc... Well, whatever. Yes! Fuck you, Steve.
I love you, JD.
Don't worry about the camera.
All right, Chris, the order done.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's a taste of what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show.
This one has its own zip code.
Why do you have a zip? I don't know. Maybe some oil got impacted in my skin. I don't know where it is. Just tell me where it is.
Hey, someone hairier than Jason Kaplan.
October's Miss Howard TV fits right in.
This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show. All right.
And apparently Will is in need of attention.
I'm wearing a mask for you, Johnny.
Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm Rachel Fine.
And I'm John.
What, no last name this week?
Rach, you're a cute kid. When you get to my level, you don't need to rely on the whole name. They know me.
Okay, must be awesome to be you.
It is.
Well, while my co-host revels in himself, we'll begin the show. I guess Benji is so stressed out about getting to work on time that he's starting to break out. Oh, Benji, when are you going to catch a break?
Why do you have a zit? I don't know. Maybe some oil got impacted in my skin. I don't know where it is. Just tell me where it is.
Look at the reflection in the camera. Right on his brake light. Oh, yeah, Benj, look right in the camera.
All right, thanks.
Reflection. See it?
Where? I really don't. I mean, I believe you.
See a reflection. Oh, it's a big
No, I believe you. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh, pop
no, that's not. That wasn't a zit. It was a piece of skin.
No, it was a zit.
No, it wasn't. Look again. No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's gross.
I have flaky skin sometimes in the morning.
Really bad.
No, it's not. It's not. I have zits. You have zits. I can show zits on you.
I get once.
Okay, let's show the spot again,
Chris,
Chris, and claim it's a zit.
That was a zit.
Show the spot again. Here's a zit expert on our show. Ask her.
No,
used
that's
to work
dry skin. That's irritated skin.
You just had a big white pus mark.
No, I didn't. Then where is it?
You walked in this morning.
You just wiped it off.
You have dry skin.
I have dry skin. Combination skin or dry skin?
Rosacea?
Maybe. Could be rosacea.
Techno Beaver doesn't have to worry about unsightly zits. You know why, Rach?
Why, John?
Because he's covered in hair and because he's a beaver. Now, I imagine beavers also have low stress, so they probably wouldn't be prone to breakouts anyway. I mean, how stressful could it be to build a dam? You got the wood.
Okay, here is Techno Beaver.
Hey everybody, Techno Beaver here, showing you the coolest new products that you can't get anywhere till you hear me talk about them. So, here's my digital camera. That's not the product I'm talking about today. How many times have you gone out to a wedding or a party and you come back and you take all these really cool pictures and then they just sit on your memory card? They don't do anything. And then you go again, and before you know it, you go to a party, your memory card's full and you're like, damn, I gotta delete a bunch of pictures that I like. Well, the folks at a company called iFi came up with this memory card right here. This memory card is a wireless memory card. What it does is it hooks up to your network at home, and when you come home, well, first of all, you put it in your camera. I'll show you how easy it is. I could, hold on. Not easy opening shit with pause. Ah, there we go. And you can see, here's the card. Okay, it goes right in the camera here. Okay, now I go to my, I configure it to my home network, and that's it. Every time I come home and I turn my camera on, all of my pictures that are on here wirelessly get transmitted to my computer into a file that I have chosen. It's awesome. You never have to download pictures again. You don't have to go look for that stupid wire. Go, oh, which wire is for which camera? Everything is just transmitted right down there. It even works with some hotspots. So, for instance, if I'm out in the city and I'm taking pictures and I go to, say, like a Starbucks where they have a hotspot, I can have it recognize that hotspot, send it to my house, and go right into my computer. Pictures are there waiting for me, and I don't have to do a thing. It is really one of the coolest products and super easy to use. iFi, I highly recommend it.
That's the shot.
What are you doing?
Taking a picture of your balls with the iFi.
No pictures of my balls.
It's the iFi video card.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to be transmitting my balls around. Take a picture of your balls.
They look a lot bigger on here.
Yeah, I've seen your balls a lot. Everyone's seen your balls. Just usually they're in somebody else's mouth.
Say cheese ball.
Rach, I'm just like Techno Beaver.
Does Gary know you have that?
Yeah. No.
Are you scratching your head because you're in character or because the thing itches?
This thing itches like a mother. I can work through it, though. No big deal.
Right. Well, good luck with that. Here's a lovely clip from a creative meeting.
Jesus, how does Gary do it?
Can you watch the tail? Because it's in my space.
No problem, Nefertiti.
We're both in costumes then, I guess.
The Howard Stern Show Creative Meeting.
I'll tell you a quick one. I don't know if we can pull this off, but I think April Fool's, if you said Beth is pregnant, I think that would be pretty...
That's pretty good.
Get her on the phone, say, hon, we did it, I'm glad, I'm happy.
See, the great joke would have been if you'd have told me that without telling him and I had to call in to say it.
No, Howard says it. I got a special...
Funny.
Howard,
would have been good.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, but you don't pull one
Wow,
over
you
on the
fucked up the
boss.
bit.
I don't do that. I got to follow the rules, guy. Be a producer.
She would never go out for it anyway.
If you get Beth on the phone,
Don't jinx
I
it.
would even say Beth's got a special announcement. It's something special between both of us. Get her on the phone. You guys are gushing over the
Well, you know what,
baby.
since Robin's on here, I mean, if I did that and planned it with Beth, that'd be fun. Robin
Right now you have somebody.
I told you.
Well, you know, that'd be great.
Wednesday, you could you have to get off the air early because you have an appointment.
Yeah, but
You know that because now you have somebody to pull the joke on that the audience cares about, and Robin will start telling you, "I knew it all along," because Robin always knows everything after the
I had
fact.
an inkling before I went to Guatemala.
Rachel, do you know what's more interesting than outtakes from October's Miss Howard TV?
What?
Nothing.
I'm smart. Beetle, 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 beetle. Beetle, beetle. This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show. All right. I'm gonna get past that Pinocchio. Not Pinocchios. This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show staff. Like Ganji gets. Yeah, that's weird. I can't get that. It sounds strange. All right. Casey's Latina admirer. A spicy Latina lady named Jennifer attempts with. All right. Casey's Latina admirer. A spicy Latina lady named Jennifer attempts to win Casey's affection. All right. I gotta take a break. I can't even.
All right, don't worry.
I can't even get there.
Man, she could sure wear a bathing suit, and her legs are shaven so nicely.
And speaking of shaven legs, here's a clip featuring Ralph Sorella uncomfortably propositioning David Arquette.
How are you?
Ralph, look at you.
Good to
David,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
How are you?
Don't steal
my Good, how are you?
Are you up for grabs?
I'm totally up for grabs.
Hold on.
I'll be a
Hold on, everybody stop. When I was out in May, David invited me over for dinner. I couldn't make it. I'm coming back in October.
Come on.
Can I come by?
Bring it, man.
By that time, Gary, I will have
By the way, ignore
moved
these
in
two.
to the Arquettes.
Hey,
Right.
Ralph, when you come over.
I'd like
Do you
to
have
have
a guest house, David?
Yes, we do.
Excellent.
Right up your alley. You can puke in the
Check
bed.
that box. Is there plastic on things?
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll put
good.
it for you.
Yeah, check that box. Okay, next. What's the next question? I just want to say I've never thrown up in any of Sam's houses.
Nice.
I don't throw up in. It's a New York thing. When I come out to LA, I don't throw up.
John, what's your favorite part of hosting the wrap-up show?
So many things come to mind. I mean, the chair I have in the radio studio is super comfortable, and it's a little higher than the other chairs, which is nice. I can see out the glass window when people go by, and the phones work.
I think that's about all we need to hear. Let's go to a highlight of John in his comfortable chair on the wrap-up show with Will Murray, who apparently is about to go into surgery.
Oh, there's Will. Will's wearing a
He
mask.
looks like a Japanese tourist.
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
Anything you need? Oh, shit.
We don't need you to stay.
Sure?
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
You got this guy, this star.
Will came in today, and he's got a very important job, but I'm convinced he's getting everybody sick in our back area.
Fine.
No, you're not fine. You sound horrible.
I'm wearing a mask for you, Johnny.
I appreciate that.
I'm out of here.
You sound.
I know. I'm right in the middle of a sick sandwich. I got Ganji on the right and Doug on the left.
Oh, Ronnie's in good.
He just talked into that thing.
With a mask on.
He had a mask.
So what?
I think Will is onto something here. It's a little hard to breathe, though. You can really smell your own breath. This is heinous. I'd rather be sick. Do I really have to wear this thing?
Well, if you want to hyperventilate and pass out, I hope you do. As Larry David says, the only two people who wear dark glasses inside are blind people and assholes.
Smells like an asshole.
That's your breath you're talking about.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Exactly. I was just outside. It's very sunny.
But you're not outside now.
Well, I'm trying to be cool. I'm in the Secret Service, okay?
Is this an image thing?
No. It's the first time I've had them on. What do you mean? Is this an image thing?
You're wearing sunglasses inside. You look like Teddy.
I put him on because he has.
Oh, you're full of shit, Teddy. You wear them inside all the time.
I put him on because you have them on.
Dude, you walk in all the time with them on.
Admit
you think
it,
you're
you have
fucking
cataracts.
Cool. You think
Admit
you're
it.
fucking cool in the morning. You wear them every morning. You come walk.
Why would you wear them in the morning?
No, I get in from work. I still have them on because my glasses are in my backpack. So
Well,
this morning, my glasses are fucking broken in half.
And I walk. I
Whose
just
fault
came.
is that?
And I just came in from outside, and I put them on, and I never took them off. Okay, I'm like you.
You're waiting for.
And I left my glasses in the car. Is that all right?
Geezer eyes to adjust.
Yeah, that's
a
right.
lot
Go
of.
fuck yourself. Okay.
Oh yes, JD Harmeyer.
Did Ronnie wear those glasses the entire time in here?
Yes.
How would you describe the way Ronnie looks in those glasses?
Like, I hate to say RoboCop, but I don't know. It was just weird. It was like, I don't know. It was just funny.
I asked him why he was wearing the glasses inside, and he got offended.
Well, listen, I'm not a fan of anyone wearing sunglasses inside. It's a quality that I'm not very fond of.
He kind of looks like, you know what?
He looks like he's missing his dog.
You know what he looks like? You're right.
Oh, my God.
He looks like that scene in The Lady in Red where Charles Grodin says, "Let's go do the blind man." That's what he looks like.
He just got back from an eye doctor.
He looks like Weekend at Bernie's without the guys holding him up.
Here's a great wrap-up show highlight featuring a guy we call Baba Booey and my carpool buddy, Sal.
You see? You're not blind, so I guess asshole is what it is.
Talk to me, Goose.
Sal had somehow convinced me that he could make money in the stock market. And Stuttering John goes, "I'm telling you, this guy can make money, make money." So I remember I went home and I talked to Sal off the air and he goes, "Listen, I'm telling you, I know I make fun of you, but I can make you money." So Sal and we filled out the whole form. And I remember I gave him my home address and my phone number and I gave him a bunch of stuff, but just the bare bones.
Right.
And I hung up and I just felt really gross about it. And I just said, why am I involved why would I give money to a guy who says I'm a horse-toothed jackass?
Right.
Wait, so
parades
about your teeth?
I lost the end of it. Did you actually end up doing it?
No.
Okay.
No. I never returned his call, and then he would constantly leave me messages like, say, I'm going to make up a symbol, ARI. Say the stock was called ARI. The intern would say, "Sal, the stockbroker called. ARI was at 4. Now it's at 16. He says you're losing out."
Would those serious stock calls be in between the ones where he's goofing on you? So is it like you check your machine?
You're right.
The horse-tooth jacket. Seriously, ARI, sell now.
Right. Was that something like that? But that's what it was. I'm like, what am I doing?
Well, that's all we've got for this week. Thanks for watching.
For my busty beaver, Rachel Fine, I'm John Hine. We'll see you soon.
Guess I walked right into that one.
You sure did. That's fun, though, right?
Yeah, I kind of feel like a 99-cent Disney costume character, but I'm having a good time.
Well, you look cheap, but it itches, though, doesn't it?
Actually, no. That's just you, John.
Oh, come on. Don't fake it.
It doesn't itch. I love it. I'm terribly comfortable.
You're a nice beaver.
Thank you.
Best beaver I've ever seen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Look good.
Thank you. I appreciate all the feedback. Thank you.
Damn, you're one fine beaver.
Oh, my God, with the beaver jokes. Can we do, like, Techno Rabbit?
Beaver smells good. You shave it?
And scene.
Thank you. You like those black and white cookies, eh?
Man, I like them, but they don't like me. They don't want me touching them, you know?
Good too.
You're the dude, man. Thanks. So there.
1 minute.
They can all go fuck themselves. I got my own black and white cookie.
Cookie Man.
Yeah, see? See?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Take a bite.
I don't want to take a bite.
Why not?
Because it's a special cookie, man. Oh, Kate gave it to me. Maybe Courtney bought it and gave it to him to give me. Who knows? You never know.
Let's do next.
Is she here?
So here's just some quick notes in there. There's not much to this. I think basically, if she's a loon. She's a total loon. Those guys are gonna have a bunch of people calling in to yell at her. You know, she's really angry at them for pranking her. I'm sure she's gonna scream at them. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much to set her off. You'll see. So that's about it. She's 46. She spends all her time on these websites. Like, it's called battlecam.com, where she just yells at people online. Like, it's a whole world of that.
Great.
You good? Good. Can I put?
Yeah, I think so, right? I mean, you're good.
So I'm going to bring in Richard and Sal at some point.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is she coming in with a parrot?
I think so.
Parrot. She's one of the. You know, it's crazy. Anybody who walks around with a parrot.
Is that what it is? A parrot?
Or a
Whatever
bird.
the bird is.
It's saying, "Please look at me." You know, it's like the guys that walk around Central Park with snakes. You ever see those guys? They always have like snakes around them.
Hey, I'm Debbie from Amazing Pet Show, and I'm here to settle a score with Howard Stern's people, Ronnie and Richard, I think they are. And I heard they've been talking much fucking fucking crap about me. So yeah, I'm here today on this Howard Stern show to settle a score with these two guys because I want to take it out with them here, and I'm here today to settle a score with these two. So here I am, amazing motherfucking pets to take it out. Now what? And Tarzan curses too, so he's got a mouth on him too. Let me tell you, he curses up a storm, right, Tarzan? You gonna curse? He says fucking bird. And I didn't teach him to curse, trust me. He curses all on his own. He came with that dirty mouth. I didn't teach him to curse. Tarzan, you gonna say hello? Say hello? You gonna say hello, honey?
Who says? DJ Ricky. Just Mr. Bird shit on the floor.
Bird shit on the floor?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to.
Spot there.
I really tried my hardest to not to make the bird poop. I'm cleaning it. I'm cleaning the fucking poop. Oh my fucking god! Pooped. Rachel pooped on Howard Stern's floor. You happy now? Jesus, you really got a mess here. I'm cleaning it. I'm doing the best I can do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean the bird to poop. It looks pretty good, right? I mean, I don't know what the fuck to do. I didn't mean the bird to poop on the floor. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking get thrown out now. I mean, oh my god. I'm sorry. The bird just fucking pooped. Look, you're making a fucking mess here. They're never gonna want us back here. You people don't know how to act. You're all in embarrassment. This is their embarrassment. What the fuck? I'm never taking these motherfuckers anywhere with me again. I offered them one time to come with me, and this is how they fucking act. Even if I put the little water on this thing, I can really get the stain up. I don't know. You know? No, because I told him I wasn't gonna let the bird poop in this place. Oh my fucking god! They're filming me! Stop!
What the fuck is going on? Fucking lunatic you brought in here. I'm worried about Jeff the drunk.
What do you want? Stop filming me! Stop it! I'm going to the bathroom. Stop it!
Howard's calling for you. Howard needs you right now.
Come on.
Howard wants you right now. Come on.
It's up.
Hurry up, please. Howard needs you right now.
You ready?
He wants you inside right now.
Right.
Follow me. Put your glasses on.
Oh, my glasses! You fucking got to see me on my fucking glasses!
I got to get our next guest in here pretty quick.
Who is that?
Okay. You know the because she's freaking out in the hall. You know Sal and Richard call into these public access shows.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find some examples of what they've done in the past with her. Give me a second.
Ain't it strange?
Yeah, okay. There's this show on like the internet. You know, it's from her living room. It's called The Amazing Pet Show. And she takes emails and stuff while she's doing the show. She has a live chat going. And so when she's doing the show, Richard and Sal just will start chatting with her on the computer and just going, why don't you just show your tits? And then she starts yelling at them.
Let's go.
And she hates Sal and Richard because they've been harassing her with the computer and stuff. So I was listening to this. I said, I want to meet her. She's here with her parrot. She's the amazing pet lady. Hold on a second. Oh, I was going to play some clips.
You want to wait?
Yeah, let me play some clips. Let me set this up properly.
Oh.
Here's Sal and Richard fucking with her. Here, play this.
You want me to shut up? Tell me to shut up. I'll shut up. No, I'm not showing my fucking tits. You show your tits, I'll give you a fucking bee. I'll mail it right to your fucking place, okay? You want the bees? You get up and show your dick or show your tits or show some shit and I'll give you a fucking bee, okay? Get up here. You got balls.
Some TV show.
Motherfuckers. That's the thing I laugh.
Is the TV show on TV at all, like on a public access channel?
How would I know?
Oh.
Half you people
You're supposed to know something. You're the newswoman.
out there all want to talk a lot of shit in this chat room here, and then none of you half you don't got the balls to actually get up here and get up here, you know? At least I can say, at least I got balls. You know,
Ronnie said she was freaking out in the hall. She just ran into the bathroom and was screaming at the parrot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said, you better get her in here before she has a breakdown.
Oh, no.
All right, now you can bring her in.
She's yelling at the bird.
This is Debbie's Amazing Pet Show. This is Debbie from Debbie's Amazing Pet Show. Come on in, Debbie.
Hello.
Sorry, there's her parrot. Does that thing talk? at all?
Oh, God.
Does it talk?
The bird? Yeah,
Yeah.
the bird does talk, but he's probably not going to talk right now. He's probably a little fucking nervous, okay? I'm sorry. Am I allowed to curse? I don't want to get you banded.
We're banned.
Banned.
What's your story? Your name's Debbie what?
Debbie, Amazing Pet. Just call me the fucking Amazing Pet lady, because I got too many fucking haters out there on the motherfucking internet, okay?
And you do
I do talk shows. I do a
on the
talk show
internet.
like you, but on the internet.
So in other words, you don't do it for any, you do it out of your house.
I do it out of my house because I'm like you, where I'm not rich, because I do live in a fucking
No, I'm
little
rich.
house, you
I'm
know?
rich because people listen to me. People don't listen to you.
for us.
Yeah, but you are lucky because you have got to make it out there in the
Well, I
real
got
world.
talent.
Yeah, I guess I don't have talent. Yes.
Oh, I'm not saying you don't have talent,
I have
but
no
one wants
fucking
to.
talent.
How many people watch your
Some
show?
people don't got the money to put themselves out there, How? It doesn't mean we don't got
We
no
didn't
fucking
have any
talent.
money.
Yeah, we didn't have
You
any
know?
money. That we got in, we had zero money. But
Well,
people,
you know, some people just don't know how to get themselves out there, all right? But there are places out there on the internet. Cause
Did you ever think that you're not that good?
No, but listen.
Did you ever think that maybe you're just not the performer you think you are?
Maybe.
You ever see American Idol? People come on, they think they can sing, and they really can't. Have you ever seen that?
Hey, Howard, I don't give a,
No, I'm just saying you got to consider that.
Maybe I'm not that good, but if I can make a few motherfuckers laugh, that's what counts.
Is it a comedy
So this
show?
is a comedy
It's a
show?
comedy. You understand? There's places on the internet where people can go live and make shows. Like YouTube is a big thing for people to put YouTube.
Are you a married woman?
Why do you care if I'm married or not?
No, I'm just wondering, could anyone put up with
You have no clue
you?
what the fuck we do out there.
Are you married to?
You-
I
you-
just
all
want-
right, I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you
Okay.
talk. This
Let
is
me
your
interview.
fucking show.
Why
okay?
don't you
This is
let?
your show.
Right. Why don't you
This
let me
is your
interview?
show. Go ahead.
Why don't you let me interview?
I'm going to let you interview. You're going to interview me. Go ahead, Howard. Go ahead. Take it away.
How old a woman are you?
What do you want to know that? I'm not telling my real age out
Okay,
here.
okay,
Don't.
fine. Fair
I got
enough.
too many haters.
All right.
All right. They don't really need to know all that business.
Where did you grow up?
Don't worry about. I grew up in Queens. I grew up.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry
think
about
it was outside of New York?
And I was born in Queens, New York. I was
All right.
born, bred in Queens.
All right.
Okay.
You went to
I'm gonna
school.
get
Did you have a mother and father who
I
were married?
had a mother and father.
Were
But I
they-
had a shitty fucking life, okay? If I had
How-
a good fucking life, I probably wouldn't be on the internet doing this shit I did today.
Why was your life bad?
I don't
asking you.
really want to get into it because I don't want people to fucking feel sorry for me.
Debbie,
Yes.
listen to me. I'm trying to interview
You're
you.
trying
I'm
to
trying
interview.
to treat
you
you
really
serious.
give a crap about
Yeah,
me, Howard?
yeah.
You don't give a crap about none of the motherfucking small assholes. We're not famous.
You're
so we
not
are,
letting
we're
me-
just
Do
like a
you
bunch
know
of shitheads to
Howard?
you.
You're not
Do
letting.
you know
Yeah.
Howard?
No, I don't know Howard, but I know he makes fun of the motherfucking little people up here. And that's
Debbie,
what you
this
people
isn't
like
going
to do.
well.
I know
Debbie,
it's not. I know.
you know why?
Why?
Because you're not letting me
All right,
interview
I'm going to
you.
let you interview me. I'm going to shut up, okay? I never let people. I never
Debbie,
shut up. I know.
A lot of people think you're a little eccentric or crazy.
I know.
How many pets live in your
I
apartment?
don't have a. I don't live in an apartment. Number one, okay.
In a house.
You fucking got this information
All
from
right,
the Sal
listen
and
to me.
Richie, whatever the fuck they are.
All right, listen to me.
Okay.
Calm down
Calm
and listen
down.
to me.
Is she like this all the time?
No, I'm not.
All right. Are you on medication?
No, I'm not.
All right. Have you ever been institutionalized?
No, I'm not.
Have you ever been diagnosed by a psychiatrist?
No, I have
Are
not.
you bipolar?
No, I'm not.
Are you mentally ill in
No,
any way?
I am not mentally ill. My fucking God.
Did you go to college?
No, I'm not. No, I have not gone to college.
How do you make a living?
Don't worry about how I make a living. I tell them I have haters out there, Robin. I don't have to give all that personal information out.
In other words, you look like you're well dressed. You look like
I
you're well
have a
fed.
real job. Yes,
Okay.
I do real work.
All right.
Are you
All
a
right?
sexual woman? Do you like men?
I don't. I'm not sexually right now because
When
I
is
have.
the last time you were with a man?
When was the last? Probably a couple of years. I had bad experiences with men, so
Okay.
I just stay away.
Now-
I have a son, and I don't want to surround my son in bad relationships. I learned.
How is it that for years now you haven't had sex? Do you have any desire to have sex?
No, I don't have
do you
no
ever
desires.
touch? Do you ever touch yourself?
Why are we talking about my
I'm going to
sexual
talk to you about everything.
I don't want to fucking talk about
What do you
fucking
want to
sex.
talk about if you don't want to talk about it?
Because I don't
Do you
care
touch
about
your own
fucking-
vagina?
No, I don't, Howard. I don't touch
you don't
myself.
touch your
I don't
clitoris?
find myself attractive right now. I don't get into sexual
So you haven't had an orgasm in years?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about sex.
You never lay down at night
No,
and
do
think
you
about
think about fucking sex, Howard?
Yeah,
do you think about
I do.
sex? Oh, yeah, because you're
I-
married?
yeah, I had sex with my wife
you
last
had
night.
sex with your wife. Was it good?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you had it. Robin, did you have sex last night?
Yeah, with myself.
Good. With yourself? Good.
With a
I'm glad.
vibrator.
You're doing good. Did you do
Did you,
yourself
Robin?
good, Robin?
Did you really, Robin?
Are you married, Robin?
No.
Are you married?
Yes.
No. See, but do you do yourself every night?
Honey,
every night.
you came
No.
on here. You wanted to be a guest.
Yeah, but do
I'm
we
trying
have
to learn
we don't
about-
have to-
Well,
why
what
do
do
you
you
have
think-
to learn about my sex? I'm
Because-
not up here for sex. I
Okay.
do shows.
So
what does that got to do
you
with my
say
life?
you had a
We're
tough
trying
life.
to figure out
I'm
who
not
you
up here
are.
for sex. I don't come to to your show because I find you
look at me.
sexually.
This isn't
I'm not one of
going
you
well.
little sexual little bitches that come to this show, okay?
Does the parrot have anything to say?
This is the parrot. To shut up.
My
owner
is
Looney.
What is that?
Save me.
Okay.
Save me.
Yeah, the parrot is talking.
Parrot, tell Howard something, all right? Just tell him anything. Can I put the parrot by you? Maybe he'll
No,
talk.
I don't want a parrot by me.
Okay, good.
All
You
right,
probably don't
Debbie.
I don't want to insult you, Howard. I'm really happy to be here on your show. I
All
don't
right,
want
so
to.
you
I
say
don't
you
want to
had
fight with you.
you
I
had
don't.
a tough life.
I did. I did have a tough
All right,
life.
why
growing up.
was it so
I
tough?
didn't come here to people to feel sorry for me.
Let's talk a little bit.
No wonder the
Just tell
parrot
us.
can't get a word in.
Tell
Honey,
us
look
what
at me.
happened to you as a kid.
No, I don't want to look at you, Howard, because
Honey.
you're going to get me mad, and I'm going to
Honey.
explode. I'm not going to get mad.
Honey.
Honey, I'm not your honey, so don't call me honey.
Honey, listen to me. I heard you with Sal and Richard on your TV
Yeah, and you
show.
talk shit about me, okay? You
I thought
insulted me,
the
and I
show
don't
was
even know
horrible.
why. Yeah, my show is horrible. You found me on a craps. You found me on Battle Cam. When I go to my blog TV show, it's a whole different atmosphere. I go to this Battle Cam
Listen to
site
me.
where you go
You
there
say
to
your
fight.
life was hard. I'm asking you. You grew up in Queens. It sounds like the ideal life. A middle-class lifestyle, would you say?
No, I had a very comfortable. My parents had money. They weren't bums. They were very.
What did your father do for a living?
He. What has got to ask all these questions?
Well, we're trying to learn about
My
you.
mother's side of the family was more wealthy than my father's side. She was full-bred Italian. My father's side wasn't all as well, but he did manage to keep my mother.
Are your parents in touch with you now?
Well, my whole family is a whacked out family, and
They're
nobody's
whacked out.
Yeah, they're all
So
whacked.
you don't
Nobody
ta-
talks. Nobody talks.
But it's their fault, not yours.
No, it's their fault. You don't know what it was like
What
growing
did
up
they
in that
do to
home.
you? What did they
There
do?
was a lot of abuse, Howard. Do I have to let everybody fucking know in the fucking night? The whole fucking night's gonna fucking know my fucking business, and that's just fucking fine. I gotta go back on fucking blog TV,
Well-
and now everybody's gonna say, "Oh yeah, the fucking pet lady came from a fucking crazy fucking home."
Well, we
yeah,
figured it-
abusive. Now
listen.
you fucking gotta let everybody know my fucking crazy shit. Like that's why they want to come to this fucking stupid Howard Stern show.
Well-
You know?
Can we sort of just?
That's just great, Howard.
What's
That's
her
just
name?
fucking great.
Well, you say you were abused. That's a terrible thing.
It was a terrible
not-
thing.
I'm-
If I went through my whole life experience,
Sexual abuse?
No, it was just a lot of abuse.
And
that
yelling
I
at
went through.
you?
No, it was abuse, physical abuse.
What? Your father beat you?
I watched him terrorize my sister, beat her up. He did some abusive thing. I mean, I'm sure my family would be upset if I put the secrets out there.
I was abused too.
But why do you
Did
care?
get
They don't
black
talk
and
to
blue
you even.
eyes?
No, my
You get
father
punched
called me.
out?
My father called me a moron.
You're a moron. You were like more geeky fucking type, okay? I watched your Howard Stern show, or Howard. I watched your movie.
Are you in touch with your sister now, or are you
no,
guys
we don't,
estranged?
because with all the craziness, her whole marriage, it's just messed up.
Does she yell a lot like you? Is she wild like you? Because
Well,
you're very manic. I mean, you're very.
She's in her own little
Yeah.
whacked out
I
world,
see.
let's say, from all the abuse that she's been through in her years. My mother's in her own little world where she's going to live her life now, and since my father passed away, and she's living her life because now she can have a life. And
How do you support yourself?
I support myself.
With what, SSI or
no,
something?
I'm not on those systems, okay?
Are you someone who works for a living?
I do have my jobs. Like I said, don't
do
worry
you have
about
any
my
close friends?
I don't deal with anybody because
You have no friends.
I have a few friends that I deal with, and that's it. I don't get help from family. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Do you,
and I
when you go to
survive on
work,
my
do you
own.
carry on like this? I mean,
No,
because
I'm a
people.
regular person. My performance.
Is this a performance right now?
This is
Am I talking to a real person?
But right now, I'm
You seem
talking to you.
agitated.
Well, because Howard, you're talking. You want to approach me like I'm a fucking nut. You came on your show, right? You
Well,
asked
you
me.
sound a little eccentric.
Yeah, a little eccentric. You're fucking asking me stupid things. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm asking
I
about
got
your
a lot of fucking haters. I do a fucking show. You're telling me that my
All right, let's
show is
talk
a piece
to
of
some.
shit.
Check
my
it.
show is
No,
a piece of
I
shit.
saw that Richard and Sal
Yeah,
were
Richard and
interrupting.
Sal found me on a stupid ass fucking site, and they found me go raging on some stupid
What
drug
happened?
addicts and lowlifes that fucking
Debbie,
pick on me.
Debbie,
okay?
what happened? In other words, Richard and Sal are fans
You
of
don't
yours.
know. They're not fans of me. They're trolls of mine.
No, let me understand something. When you're
And
doing,
you want to fucking put my shit out on the net with a bunch of fucking lowlives that hate me?
Have-
And when I go on my blog
have
TV
you ever
show,
listen to
they
me,
like
Debbie?
me there.
Debbie,
they
Debbie,
like me
have
there.
you ever
Why
met
do you
Richard
go
and Sal?
on the other show? then?
Because I go there for a challenge. Alki David
What
is
does
a
she
big
say?
billionaire who
She goes on two different
They
shows.
go on
One
two
they
different
like her,
shows.
the other they
They
don't.
hate me, yeah.
All right, listen to me.
It's
You're
too-
a hard
Robin
person.
gets it.
You're
Robin
a hard
gets
person
it.
to like because you
Yeah.
talk and talk
Nobody
and talk.
likes my voice.
Well, because you yell.
Look, that's part of my act, Alan.
Are
They
you
love
acting
me.
now?
They love me on my other show.
Are you acting now?
They
or-
like when I get crazy.
Okay, listen
It's
to
part of my show.
The way
This is the parrot.
Yeah.
I wish I was deaf.
All right, listen to me.
Here we go. All right, smart fucking remarks, okay? I wish you were fucking
Debbie,
deaf too.
Debbie, I
yeah,
like
you. See,
you.
no, you don't, Howard.
I think
Nobody
it's-
likes me.
I
I've been
think it's-
rude. So much hate, but you know what? The hate
I think
made
you're
me
a sweet
strong.
girl. I
The
think-
hate made me strong.
Do you
so
cry
no,
a
because
lot?
if I was such a punk, I wouldn't be on the internet doing my little shows.
Do you cry a lot?
Hey, if I was such a fucking nut, and then why did you
All right,
want
I
me
give
on?
up.
All right, what? Go
What
on.
kind of thing do you do for a living? Don't tell us
I'm
where
not
you
going to
work.
tell you nothing about my life, all right? My
right.
personal life.
Let me
anymore.
understand something.
I got haters, Robin. You don't understand.
Were you ever married?
No.
No, but you had a man
I had a male-
who got you pregnant.
Yes.
And you have a kid.
And I do.
And you carry on like this?
He left. He was a dirtbag.
The kid left?
No, my kid's with me. No, my kid's with me.
But she said her kid was a dirtbag.
Oh my God. Oh
The
my
man who
gosh.
fucked you and gave you a baby, he left.
He
was a
left.
dirtbag.
He was a
Does he give
dirtbag.
any support financially to the child? I mean, the lovemaking must have been good at least.
Yeah, I get my support. Don't worry. I get my. He doesn't
Why
want no
didn't you
part.
use birth
I don't
control?
want to talk about that because my son might be listening to this crap.
He
one
isn't
day.
listening to this crap.
No, he probably isn't. He doesn't even. He didn't even. I don't even want to get there. My son's a good kid. I was blessed. The one thing I did right was have my kid. And I'm a
Did
fun
they ever try to
person.
take away your kid because of your outrageous personality? Do they ever come to you?
No.
No. Okay.
No, he
Do you
didn't
go
want
to
no
parent
part.
teacher? Do you go to parent teacher conferences?
He admitted to me when he found out that I was pregnant. He said, "Deb, I'm messed up. I'm not ready to be a dad." He was a biker dude. He was a long-haired, stupid biker dude. He wanted to be on the road. He chose the road to be with the boys.
Right.
He was there in the beginning. He helped me out so much, And then
And he hasn't seen his son in
and
years.
then he left. He
well,
brought his
it's
own,
sad.
and it was sad, And I left the doors open. I said, if you ever wanted to be there with him,
Mhm.
and they
That's
never
a sad
did.
story. Artie's
So-
on the phone for you. Go ahead, Artie.
What do you do all day, you fucking piece of shit?
Oh, that isn't nice.
That's not
nice. What?
I
Do
hate
the-
you, cunt.
They do the same fucking thing
I
you
hate
do all
you,
day,
cunt.
sitting on fucking battle can, you
I
stupid
hate
fat
you,
piece of
cunt.
shit. Yeah, that's okay. I hate you
I
too,
hate
you
you,
stupid
cunt.
motherfucker. Keep sitting on battle cam all day.
I'll shove your
That's
head
why
in the
fucking
sewer
Alki David probably fucking took you off the fucking show, okay?
What is Battle Cam?
It's a place to do fucking stunts, battle people.
That's the show you like
yeah,
going on.
It's a fun site to go there to
All
battle people, and you might have a chance to win some money and go on our trips to the big fights. Alki David is actually flying me.
So when you're
to the
doing
next fight.
when you're doing your show,
Yeah.
you look at a chat in order to interact with the fans.
Well,
and Sal
I
and
try
Richard
not to look at
and
that
Sal and
chat.
Richard harass you,
Yeah,
right?
they do. I didn't know they were even in that chat room that day.
Yeah.
And, I'm
Did
getting-
you ever meet them?
No, I
Would
never
you like
met
to
them.
meet them?
Yeah, I would, because I like to fucking tell them off.
All right, Sal and
They
Richard,
got some fucking balls talking
come in
about
and explain
me.
to Debbie why you're talking
And
about
why
it.
you all talking shit about my show when I wasn't even there to be talked about.
Would you like to date Ronnie the limo
No,
driver?
I don't want to date Ronnie
All
the
right, 'cause
limo
he is
driver.
a-
He looks very, mean.
Yeah, I'll say.
You're all mean here.
This is Richard,
You're
and
all
that's Sal.
mean, and I don't like any of you.
I think you're nice.
You're all not nice.
No, I think you're all
We
right.
love your show.
Yeah, you love my show. You loved all to hate me here.
No, I don't hate you.
I'm scared of you all. Actually, I'm really friggin' scared. I was really scared to even come up here.
Well, Richard and Sal, why do you bother Debbie when she's doing her show?
Oh, we don't bother. We just, we want her to get topless, and that's not too much to ask.
That
is it?
isn't rude. I mean, they're finding you attractive. You are an attractive woman.
Yeah, because your show, I mean, you're not interesting with your birds. Nobody gives a shit. You have a nice set of tits, and, you're eclectic, so we want to see something. Like, whip out your beaver. Make yourself interesting. If I wanted to see a wacko, I'd go to a pet shop and talk to some
Guys
idiot.
love nudity on the internet.
Yeah,
Richard-
that's all they want is fucking nudity on that fucking site. And they want to fucking see shit, then they better fucking start whipping out their motherfucking dicks. You know what
All right,
fucking-
we'll do that right now.
Do it.
You want me to take my
Let's see. I
Because
dare you to do it.
you.
Dare you.
No.
Look.
They're doing it too.
You have an amazing pet. I'll give you an amazing penis, you fuck.
They're doing it shit.
Push your dick back in
She's
your
got
mouth.
She's got a parrot. I got
Show my fucking
I got
dog.
a trouser trout. You got a parrot.
Don't dare those guys. They'll do
They're doing
anything.
it.
Now
They'll
it's
do
your
it.
They
turn.
need to go on Malky David psyched. I didn't do that shit. I dare you,
Now we know how to shut you the fuck up. We'll just whip out our dicks.
All right, you two. Now you met Debbie. All right, thank you guys. All right, now Debbie's show.
She's traumatized. Oh my God.
So am I. Debbie's Amazing Pet Show at blogtv.com.
What happens on your show?
Yeah, explain.
Well, you see, I go to this blog TV. It's like almost like a YouTube thing where people cam up. They do shows, real shows, like your type of show. People with talent, want to have talent, want to perform. Either they sing, they dance, they do comedy acts, they do radio talk shows.
But what do you do?
She does the opposite of that.
No, fuck you, motherfucker. Let me tell you, I do a show. You never been to my blog TV. You found me on that motherfucking stupid show, that fucking stupid what the stupid fucking headset shit. You found me on that motherfucking battle cam shit site, okay?
Yeah.
That's where you found me, okay? You didn't find me on the blog TV site, okay?
Because no one will put you on one, dummy.
You put me on what?
You're on these stupid web shows because
the internet. No. All right, I do real shows.
Yeah, CBS is calling for you, I'm sure.
You fucking Howard Stern put me here today, so I could have been that fucked up bad if I'm on Howard Stern's show, motherfucking here today.
Because we discovered your talent.
Oh, you discovered a talent.
Yeah, didn't I dismiss you?
What kind of fucking talent did I have to get
Her
up
head's
here?
going to explode.
My head.
Hopefully it will.
All right, Andy, you have the last word.
I really want to know what she does on her show.
I don't know.
I talk.
She's an entertainer.
I'm an entertainer.
Does she talk
to the
bird?
I do. I sing. I got a song just for you, Howard. I got a song just for you. I've been working on my song.
All right, first, Debbie, before you do that, Andy, go ahead and ask your question.
I don't want the bird to take a shit over here.
Howard, please.
How can you say winner?
Winner.
I want somebody to go over the house and make sure the pets are safe because this lady's crazy. But listen, I love her. I think she should have a show. I think she's freaking awesome.
Well, she has a show. If we could find out what it
I do have
is.
a show.
Yeah, but you need to shut up and let him interview you.
She won't let me.
I know.
You need to shut your mouth for 5 minutes.
I don't believe you haven't been in a mental institution at one point in your life, or electroshock or something. I mean, I do not believe
I'm like a dog. I'm like a Jack Russell. I'm very high strung.
Nobody's ever hospitalized you?
No, I'm just like very high strung, Howard.
Have you ever been in a hospital?
Some people are more calm, and I'm just fucking
Debbie,
hyper.
look at me. Have you ever been hospitalized?
No, I really haven't.
And you've never been on medication?
No, I really haven't.
It's amazing.
That's fucking amazing. That's
And
why
your
they call
neighbor,
me.
and do you yell in your apartment all day and your neighbors complain?
No, they really don't, because I keep the windows shut when I'm doing my fucking shows, because they probably would think I was a nut if I was to keep
listen
them.
to me.
No, come
Why
on.
don't you
It's
give
a
us a song?
show.
Give
It's
us a song and leave on a good note.
So she talks and she sings. Okay.
Right.
I do a comedy role. I get.
Hold on, Iron Sheik wants to speak to you. Go ahead, Sheik.
You're a piece of shit.
Whoa.
You're a cocksucker.
Well, that's not nice.
That's ridiculous.
They're jealous of me because they're all fucking jealous because they all probably knew I'm going to the fucking Howard Stern show.
Of course.
Probably.
I told you. I went to you. Listen, I
Well,
went
the
to
man is talking to you.
I went.
He called you a Jew.
I went.
Son of a bitch.
Let me tell you, I was supposed to be a pet show, right?
Yes.
But instead of doing, when I start talking about fucking pets,
All right, sing a song,
All
will
right.
you? Okay, because we're not getting anywhere with the interview. And
All right.
leave on a nice note.
I'm going to.
This is, by the way, Debbie's Amazing Pet Show at blogtv.com/people/amazingpets here.
I don't know if I can sing the song now, too.
Oh, please.
You could have probably.
What is the name of the song?
I tried to work a little skit for you. It's this is what I usually sing on my
Go ahead.
show, but I'm going to throw your name in there. Start spreading the news. I am leaving today. I'm going to make a start of it on Howard Stern TV.
Thank you.
Because if I could make it on Howard Stern today, I can make
you're
it
sweet.
anywhere. It's up to you, New York.
You wrote this?
New York. No.
Is that an original tune?
No.
No? All right.
But,
Well,
I usually sing New York. They love it when I yell New York bitches
what is
on
it,
my
Mike?
show.
Mike, go ahead. You're on with Debbie from Amazing Pet Show. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hope my wife's not listening, but I would leave my wife for Debbie. She's got tiger blood running through her veins. This lady.
You know, Debbie, I feel bad for you in a way. It sounds like a lonely life. No men. No, have you ever been with a woman sexually? Have you ever tried?
No comments.
Oh, you have.
Goodbye, Howard.
Have you had sex with a woman?
No comments.
No comments.
No comments.
Have you had sex with a
Howard,
woman?
just put it this way. If I had a
Debbie?
choice to do you or fucking Robin, I'd probably do fucking Robin, okay?
All right, so you like girls. You went down on a woman?
I'm not going to go sexual talk with you, Howard. This is not the sex talk show here, you know.
Did a woman go down on you?
Did I ever go? No, you see, now you're going to put
Did a woman go down on you? Be honest. Be open, Debbie. That you got to come clean. You licked vagina.
Back in the days, I was wild, you know.
Right, well.
Back in the days, now I haven't done
Ronnie
anything,
Munn wants to talk to you. Hold on.
Here we go.
Ronnie, go ahead.
I need you to come up to the show. I need you to do something for me.
Ronnie?
How about coming up here and getting topless? Any problem with that?
No. Who the hell is him? Who's he?
Topless.
No, I'm not getting topless.
Topless. Topless. Yeah, you do it when you get here. You'll do it. Topless. Topless.
She's not listening anymore.
Debbie, talk to him.
Topless.
I don't get topless, all right, bitch, okay? I don't get my top off for nobody, okay?
Are you going to come up?
No, I'm not coming up nowhere, okay? You want to fucking get topless? I'm not getting fucking topless. Don't get me fucking going today, okay? You don't want to get... Please, get the fuck up. You know, I'm not one of these motherfuckers. I'm not one of these little bimbos that come to fucking Howard Stern. I came to fucking Howard Stern because I do a real fucking show. I don't come up here like these little bimbos that want to get fucking naked here on his show, okay? I'm a real professional showman, okay?
Yeah, she sounds like she's immature, though.
Yeah, all right, whatever, okay? Not every bimbo comes up here wants to get naked, okay? And then we're you know, whatever, okay?
Yeah, you do it when you get here. You'll do it.
Yeah, all right. You wish in your fucking dreams, okay? You wish. You wish, okay? Keep dreaming. Keep fucking dreaming.
Why not?
You keep dreaming, okay? I'm not a bimbo, okay?
Topless.
I don't fucking get topless, okay?
Topless.
I don't. I have respect for my fucking body, not like some of these other bitches on the fucking shows, okay? I have fucking respect, okay? You don't want to fuck with me.
No, are you going to come up to the show?
No, because you don't fucking want to fuck with me, you motherfucker. Don't fuck with me.
Topless.
You get fucking topless, you fucking pig. I'm not getting fuck you. Don't even get me fucking going, okay?
Yeah, you do it when you get here.
Fuck you. Fuck you, okay?
When is this show on?
No, you fucking motherfuckers. See, this is what the fuck. This is why I don't even know why.
Do you know Charlie Sheen?
I don't even. Yeah, I know Charlie String. You know, I know him.
Charlie String.
Charlie Stream.
Yeah, and you know, I love that motherfucker. Fucking asshole motherfuckers are fucking with Charlie Sheen. Let me tell you, motherfuckers,
I need you to come
something.
up here and ride the
Fuck you, you topless shit.
Topless.
So you tell him to shut the fuck up.
This guy wants you topless.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting topless, all right? Howard, I'm not. Howard, I'm not getting. No, what the heck? That sounds like a recording already.
Why not?
He's starting like to talk like my bird.
Yeah, you do it when you get here. You'll do it.
Yeah, okay, whatever. You wish, baby. Keep dreaming.
Shit, man.
Yeah, shit, man. All right. I feel almost like home here, like the couch. You know, I want to jump.
How about coming up here and getting topless?
I'm not getting fucking topless already. How many fucking times I gonna tell you, motherfuckers, I don't get topless? You're wasting your time. I don't give a shit. I was offered fucking crazy money on Battle Camp. You think I have Alki Davis gonna have me $3,000 fucking dollars? I don't do fucking sexual shit, okay?
Let the gentleman talk.
I'm not that fucking desperate hard up for money.
Yeah, you do it when
I
you
don't,
get here,
yeah.
you'll do it. Why not?
Because I don't. I'm not. Oh my God.
Yeah, she sounds like she's immature, though.
Yeah, I'm immature.
No, are you going to come up to the show?
I am not coming up to the show.
I need you to come up to the show. I need you to do something.
I'm not coming up to the show. I'm lucky I'm here. Come on, tell him to leave me alone. This is ridiculous. This is a recording.
Topless.
Boy, he does not give up.
No.
Topless.
Do you want to? Do you have big breasts?
No, I do. I look like I got big breasts. Come on, if I had fucking big breasts, if they fucking paid me for some implants, then I might get topless. Okay? What the fuck?
All right, thank you, sir, on the phone. Thank you. All right,
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When can we catch your show?
Well, my shows are weekdays on Blog TV. I usually go weekdays are anywhere between 12 and 3. I usually do my shows when my son is at school because I do get kind of loud. I'm not going to lie.
I got to be honest with you. That last caller made me laugh very hard. I was in tears. All right, listen, Debbie, you're a fascinating woman. I would love at some point to find out more about your life, about the abuse, about your parents, about your sisters.
I just don't really want to get into it here on the TV because
maybe if people knew you better, they would listen to Blog TV.
You don't understand.
Right.
I got haters. You don't know. I got millions of haters on it.
Well, listen, we tried. Listen, Debbie.
I can go on YouTube and put an animal video up of my bird singing. I was singing Gaga, and I got over a lot of hits.
Right, listen,
and
Debbie.
Let
me hear you sing some Gaga.
Hating on me
What
on
Gaga?
my bird video.
Let me hear you sing Gaga.
I was going gaga, ooh mama, gaga, ooh mama, and I had over millions of hits.
Check out Debbie's
Hating
amazing.
On me.
Let me get you some viewers. Leave this to me to do the promotion. Check out Debbie's amazing. I'm exhausted. Check out Debbie's amazing. Between yesterday with Charlie Sheen and this woman, check out Debbie's amazing pet show at blogtv.com/people/amazingpets here. Debbie, I thank you for coming in with your parrot. What is the parrot's name?
It's Tarzan.
Tarzan. Okay, easy does it. And Tarzan, thank you for coming in.
I was hoping again to say.
Yes,
Show your tits, Debbie. They're really nice.
All right, and thank you, Debbie. An honor to meet you.
Oh, thank you, Howard Stern. I didn't mean to come off too crazy with you.
No, you didn't come off crazy. Though.
I really do like you, and I really love Robin.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
and I really feel honored to have me here.
And maybe
I'm not a nut.
If you get comfortable, maybe you'll talk about your lesbian experiences. I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sweating up a storm. I'm probably menopausing and all that fucking fun shit.
You wear panties? All right, another time we'll find out. All right. You want to talk to Wood Yee right before you leave?
Talk to who?
Wood Yee.
Who the hell's he?
He's a regular caller. Go ahead.
Might as well.
Fuck what off the air.
Oh, come on. Say something nice.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Come on.
When will you stop bullshitting us with this nonsense?
You see, I told you I got tons of haters. You don't know how much they love me.
Let me understand this, sir. Sir, what do you want to say to her?
Keep talking. I'm getting ready to come.
I make people come and I scream.
All right. Thank you, Woody. All right. Debbie, thank you.
All I gotta do is, I got a loud voice.
Robin, I think you're going to watch Debbie's show.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Debbie's Amazing Pet Show at blogtv.com/people/amazingpets here, which is a hard thing to find, but all right, we'll find it. Debbie, an honor.
Oh, I feel honored to be here.
Thank you very much. Eric doesn't try to bother the bird?
Well, actually, I got to let them out on separate runs. The ferrets have a huge, big cage, and when the bird is locked up in his cage, I'll let the ferrets out for like a couple of hours. They run around, they get into mischief, and they actually like to take my sanitary napkins when they're in the closet, and they'll stash them underneath the friggin' beds and hide them on me.
And the bird is well behaved.
The bird is well behaved. He enjoys the show because when I'm on my shows, I'll sit there with the bird on my leg on my couch, and I'll be like talking to people, and he really gets into it.
They want to be near people.
Yeah, he just.
How old is he?
He's only a 10-year-old bird. He's actually going to live for probably longer than me. When I drop dead.
You worry about that? Like, what will who
well,
will take care
my
of the bird?
son, he's going to probably take over the whole show. I'm training him now. He's having fun with me because sometimes he'll do some skits with me on the show.
How old is he?
He's just got into the high school, Okay. So he told me, Ma, don't get too wild on Howard Stern. I was like, don't worry, I'm not going to embarrass you. He goes, they're not going to tell our name. I'm going to tell them Amazing Pets. So no one's going to know it's me. No one's going to know I'm your mom.
Are birds easy to take care of?
He is. He's very easy, but they do make a little bit of a mess. But as long as you got a nice proper cage with the guard or things, he's very good. And he likes to hang out on top of his cage, and he talks up a storm. I mean, before I got him, he was a talker, and he'll say, shh. No, he talks a lot. And he'll say, shut up. And he'll say, shh, be quiet. And he'll say, fucking bird, fucking bird, fucking bird. Because, around people, he gets nervous. But, if he's in his own surroundings. I mean, I got some clips on my shows and on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube channel, you could hear him cursing up a storm. And I'm even hated on YouTube. Everywhere I go on the net, I'm getting much hate. I think it's my voice, But when I was young, I had an operation. And it made I guess it makes me talk faster. And I had an operation when I was really little, so it fucked up my voice.
What was the operation on?
My adenoids were taken and my tonsils, and something happened, I guess, so it affected my hearing a little bit, so I guess I talk a little faster. So I don't have a great voice. Everybody goes, your voice is so fucked up.
Hearing loss?
What? A little bit, But it didn't, I guess that's why I have such a crazy voice, and everybody hates the way I go off. But
that would explain it.
Yeah, But I do have some personal things in my past, but I got that. I didn't want to really put it out there because.
It's fine. You did very well.
I went for a lot. My father, when I was young, did a lot of things, and I did a lot of stupid shit in my past. And you learn from your mistakes.
Okay.
And that's why when I do these internet shows, it's like a little hobby. And it makes me strong because.
Can you make money doing the show?
Well, on Blog TV, I make a little revenue, so it's like a little hobby. I make a little money with them, And Alki David's supposed to be throwing challenges and this and that, and you know, and he's offered me to go to the next battle camp. He's supposed to be having a film movie, and he said that I can try to be in the next movie and stuff. So, you know, there's opportunities everywhere on this internet, you know.
She's really great. I mean, like, you know, she's a modern day whack packer. You know, she has a great personality. She's really out there. She's animated. She's funny. She's good.
When someone takes the bait the way she does, are you guys just thinking, are your heads just spinning with...
It's like throwing paste at a retard. You know, just going to dive in and eat it. You know, she's almost too easy. You know, she's too easy, but she's great. She's a lot of fun. She's a mental case, but she's not bad looking. I wouldn't mind seeing a nipple or two.
How did you stumble across Debbie?
We browse the websites every day, blog talk, web radio shows, web TV shows. We're scrolling through, and I'm like, I see this, I hear this voice, I see her, I'm like, wow, this lady's amazing. So there's a chat going on, and we start chatting with her. But instead of talking about her pets and stuff, we start telling her, what about your tits? Have you ever licked a man's ass? And she just lost it.
So this is the perfect storm of prank calling.
Yeah.
You can actually see that
this is not at the perfect storm. This is the king of all tsunamis. She's amazing. She's great.
Is this like the perfect storm for prank calling?
Oh, it's great. But something that's great about that one, too, is Ronnie standing right behind him. You can just see Ronnie laughing. Oh, that was great.
Why did you fall in love with Debbie the Amazing Pets Lady show?
Because she's a fucking whack job. She yells. She's like the female, she's like Iron Sheik with a vagina, which is great for us because she gets riled up. That's what you want to do, rile people up, and that's what we do. That's our job, to rile. R-I-L-E, rile. You want to get riled? Come on, come up and get riled.
Oh, bye everybody, New York. I'm going to go running through the streets of New York now. Be careful. Bye.
Debbie,
My favorite line was...
You feel your score was settled?
I think the score was settled. I think I had to give them what I had to tell them, right?
Yeah, you're full of fire and passion.
I think Sal and Ronnie know not to fuck with the amazing pet lady now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you were really riled up in
I
there.
will fucking tell them off next time if I had them talking shit about me next time, you know? So I think I did a pretty good job, right?
Right, now that you've come in.
I think I scared them.
Yeah.
I think I let them all know not to mess with the amazing pet lady.
They saw the full passion of Debbie, the amazing pet lady.
They know that they can't take the amazing pets.
Debbie, for some of the conversation, though, you wanted to veer away from Howard's sex talk and things like that.
Yeah, you know, because I'm not up there for sex. You know, I do a show. I do a real-life show. I'm not a sex object. I don't come to these internets. I don't do a broadcast for sex. You know, I'm not about sex. I come to the internet to do a show. I'm a performer. I go on the air to perform. I'm a performer first. I'm not a sex object.
No, okay,
Capiche, but Howard often likes to get to know the person behind the performance.
Yeah, I know, but my sex life is my private business, you know? It's not to be put out there in the air, you know? I'm not out there to exploit my sex life. You know, that's a different object. That's the whole, don't mess with my sex life, okay? They want to find out about sex. Ask about Tarzan's sex life. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Morgan, thank you. You're my biggest, I love you the most. Don't tell Howard that.
But you seem to really respect the show.
I would like to fuck out Robin any day. Please, let me go. I'm a neurotic wreck. Oh my God, I did it.
Yeah, they want you to film this. Silence. You did very good.
I need a drink of water, something. I'm dehydrated. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Debbie.
Amazing pets. I did it.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's show, we talked about the fact that Steve Langford wouldn't come into the studio in the morning and whether this was going to affect his reputation and his credibility and whether it made him a hypocrite or not. Here's how it went.
I want to start with what happened with George. And I guess Richard wanted him to officiate. Is that the right word? Officiate the
Yeah, that would be about right.
And I guess he told Will this, and Will had told Howard, but it was news to George. Right. And George is such a sweet guy. Just he would do anything for anybody here. He is one of the family. But Howard wasn't too pleased about that coming up, although Richard and George do have a personal relationship. But that bled over to what happened with Steve Langford, where I guess his daughter interviewed George for some kind of project. And Howard drew the line. He's like, I don't want people bothering the guests. And where was he going with that, one, Gary? And two, why didn't Steve Langford come in and defend himself?
Well, the first part, Howard has always said, I don't want people bothering the guests, and it doesn't matter how high or low you are on the food chain. You know, I remember the first, like, Howard would say, I don't want people taking pictures with the guests. I want guests to be able to come up here and not be asked for autograph, not be asked for pictures. And then there was a weird thing going on where Jackie would have the day's guest autograph one of Jackie's jokes, and we put a stop to that. And then it was, everything from, Grillo calling Sherry Lansing looking to get acting work to, John talking to stockbrokers, and Howard's just like, leave my people alone. So, I mean, that's sort of the rule. Don't bother people who are on the show and ask them for favors.
But sometimes I guess you cultivate personal relationships with the people who are on the show. And Howard could look at it and say, everybody you basically talk to, you specifically, Gary, is as a result of him.
Like everything on the show, because people call and complain all the time, there's hard and fast rules, except there's different rules for everybody on the show. So I'm sure there's more latitude for Robin being friendly with a guest outside the show than there would be for, say, Jason. But as a general rule, Howard doesn't like the guests being bothered. Howard feels everything's a bother. So he feels like when you ask somebody something that it's a bother to them. And listen, it's his show. It's totally his prerogative. And maybe it is a bother. Like maybe George is too nice a guy to say, I really don't want to do that.
Do you think Steve made a mistake not coming in today?
Huge, huge tactical error on Steve's part.
Why is that?
Because he paints everybody into a corner and explains to you why they have to answer his questions. Steve should have come in and just sort of said, hey, I agree with you, I made a mistake, or I disagree with you, and here's my argument. But how is what Howard was saying about Steve Langford any different than the argument between Steve Brandano, Steve the intern for the purposes of this, so everyone remembers. Remember Steve Brandano went to an event and his girlfriend at the time was there and he said he didn't want her interviewed?
That's right.
And Langford goes, it's part of the story. What's the difference?
And, well, another thing about that, Howard wasn't looking to talk to Steve's daughter or family there. He wanted to talk to Steve. And I guess when family comes up, all of a sudden you want to sort of change things.
What happens is when you have a big sensitivity to it, it's at that moment you have to decide whether you're going to go in or not, and then you sort of dig in and hold your ground. And Steve's got to come in sooner or later.
How did he react when you went back to get him?
I called Steve. Jason called Brad, and he said, "Yeah, Steve's here." So I said on the microphone, "Steve will be here any minute." And then all of a sudden I noticed. It's a 30-second walk over here. So a minute and a half went by, and I said something's wrong. So I got up out of my chair and I walked over there, and I said to Brad, "What's going on?" He goes, "He's not coming in." And I'm like, "What?" I couldn't believe it because it's just not Langford. So I walked over, and Langford put up his hand and he said, "Listen, his daughters are off limits. My daughter's off limits." And I was like, "But Steve," and he's just like, he didn't want to hear it. So I just came back and reported it because I figured I'll let Howard handle it tomorrow.
Well, like you said, eventually he's coming in anyway. So now, I mean, does it make him a hypocrite?
Yeah, I think it does. I really do. I like the guy. I can like a guy, and I think his news stories are amazing. But yeah, it's a hypocritical of him not to show up today on this count.
Rich in Pennsylvania, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Hi guys. Hey, I want to talk about Langford. I think Gary, I think you're right. He's lost all credibility. Now when he comes in, what he did to Jenks, painting him into the corner, all Jenks has to do, all any of you all have to do from now on is say, let's talk about your daughter interviewing George. And he's got no credibility, none whatsoever anymore. He just wussed out like a big puss.
I want to know how old he is. I want to see his birth certificate.
I don't care how old he is. He acted like a 4-year-old. Oh, you can't talk about that. He talks about everybody else's problems. Even after they tell him not to, he'll go right in after it. So
I think it's going to end up being one of those things where he even now, if he's listening to this, he probably thinks to himself, you know what, I should have just gone in and dealt with it because it's just gotten bigger than it has to be.
Well, you know, guys, when he starts, it's going to happen. He's going to bust somebody's balls on something. And it's going to come before Howard, him, and whoever, and I can just hear it. I can hear it's almost like you can write the dialogue. He's going to be busting on you. Hey, let's talk about George, your daughter, in the interview. I can hear it coming.
I don't think Howard's going to press him too much about it tomorrow, but you're right that other people probably will.
Well, it's a guy who seems Teflon that's now exposed a sensitivity. And when people want to fight, that's what you go for.
And maybe he was hoping that, okay, I'll sit back. Howard will blast me on the air right now. A day passes, it blows over, it's not as big of a deal. Howard's ready to move on to the next thing, so the damage is a lot less.
Or he'll get rid of his daughter.
Well, that's not going to happen. But I do think, I forgot which one of you guys said it, though, a lot of people are going to definitely keep this bullet and wait, and they're going to use it when they get the chance. Thanks for calling in there, Rich. Eddie in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show. Hey, Eddie.
Yes, good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Hello, yes. I just want to voice some support for Steve Langford. I think Howard should have called him aside after the show and found out the whole deal with family. I agree with Steve. If Howard's kids are off limits, so is Langford's daughter till he knows exactly the circumstances.
But we know what the deal is. There's nothing special in there, and we weren't going to talk about. Howard wasn't going to ask him anything about his kid except to say to Steve. In other words, without going into Steve's family life, I'm pretty sure his daughter didn't say, "Oh, I'm a huge George Takei fan. Let me interview him for my school project." So Howard probably would have explored how did that come up and why were you getting involved in it, and that has nothing to do with his daughter.
I just think, to me, it's just the father doing something he could for his kid. If he did overstep his bounds, I would have approached him first because it involved a child myself.
But okay, but that's a good. You
can,
but that discussion can be had on the air without bringing the daughter into it in any way that's going to expose any more than what we already know.
And Eddie, I also think if Steve hadn't had the track record of talking to different people on the show with different circumstances, this wouldn't be as big of a deal. But that's not the way it is.
Yeah, and I said to Howard. Howard said, "How did this?" We talked about this during the because Will did the notes. And Howard goes, how did Langford even get to him? And I said, I think he spent a week with him, traveling around with George. I'm sure they developed some sort of friendship, but Howard wasn't, he wouldn't buy in that.
All right. Thank you, Eddie. Jenks, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good morning, guys. It's Jenks. This whole Langford thing, I talked to him back in his office, and he said he doesn't answer to Howard, okay? I'm trying to figure out where he gets off saying that. How does he get off not answering to Howard on this issue? He gives it to everybody else, but when it's his turn to get it, he doesn't take it.
Jenks, don't you, Gary? Steve is scheduled to do the news update tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, he'll answer to Howard tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm going to call in tomorrow and to remind Howard to ask Steve Langford about this, and I encourage anybody who's listening to the show to call in and ask Howard to remind Steve Langford about this.
By the way, so Steve will sit and talk to you on the phone?
Yes. Well, sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But I called mercilessly this morning because I knew that he had to go in the studio, and he finally did answer, and he said he doesn't answer to Howard. I don't answer to Howard.
Here's the problem for Steve. Jenks, how many times did you call me or email me this morning with suggestions about how this should be handled?
Probably 10 or 20.
Exactly. The first email was at one point. The first email was, "This is bullshit." The second one is, "You better get Langford in." The third one is, "Langford has to come in and repeat." Then it was a phone message, and there were more emails, and that's just Jenks.
Gary, I was really upset, man. I was furious.
I could tell.
How does he get away with this?
Well, Jenks,
wait. Are you upset about what he's accused of doing, which he said getting the interview, or are you upset that he wouldn't talk to Howard?
No, you figure it this way. When Langford calls somebody on the carpet with a news story, okay, they are expected to come in and answer to Howard for it or talk about it to Howard. How does Langford get to put his hand up and say, "Point taken"? What if everybody did that every time Langford wanted to interview them?
But people
put
can't.
Their hand up and said,
No, but
Jenks, you make a very fair point. You're going to get your answer tomorrow morning.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, George Takei came in and he told us, we found out that I guess they basically have an agreement where Brad doesn't listen while George is on, and George talked about that. George discussed kissing one of the guys on the show, and we talked about Governor Ventura and I having a nice, friendly discussion in the hall.
Now joining us, and he's always gracious enough to do this every time he comes in, is the Stern Show announcer, Mr. George Takei. And George, you're back again, and in the mix with Brad's weight, and your relationship seems to come up quite a bit whenever you do the Stern Show.
Doesn't it? And it's a good thing that Brad doesn't listen in when I'm on. He is addicted to this show, but he refuses to listen in when I'm on because Well, he has given me free reign. He says that's the way the show works, but he doesn't like to hear what I have to share when I have free reign.
When did that start?
From the very beginning.
Right, from day one,
Day one, he would not listen when I'm on. And he gets it from, there's that guy who writes capsule synopsis of what happened, and that's how he finds out about it.
But you've gotten some crap once in a while in the past. How does he find out about stuff like that? You know, like your bachelor party? Like, how did he find out about that?
Well, that was written about.
Right.
And then other people email him, too. So
See, I'm telling you, being in a gay relationship is just like a marriage relationship, because sometimes people email my wife and tell her shit I did on the show.
George, how just like regular people.
George, how would Brad react if he heard about that innocent kiss that you and Benji had today? Would he know that it's part of the show, or would he be a little upset?
He would know it's about part of the show, because we go to parties or we meet other gay couples and we greet them with a kiss. I mean, it's part of
but not an open mouth kiss.
Well, actually, George, Brad just went on your Twitter account.
He did?
He said he knows about the Benji kiss, and Sunday is off. Off with capital letters.
Well, then I'll try for Monday.
It's a good thing you weren't with a model, or it could have been the whole month of May.
See, Benji? See what you did?
Sorry, man.
You're too cute.
Did you guys connect at all during that moment? Did you see something in each other's eyes?
I saw him pull back right away. I mean, I felt him.
No, I didn't connect in a sexual. I like George a lot, so.
And I like you.
Thanks.
You got beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
He's embarrassed.
Look at him. He's blushing.
He's beat red.
Hey, Ronnie, while we have you here, beforehand, when we were talking, I told Benji about this. You said what Benji did today with Jesse Ventura, that's not a rare occurrence. He does that all the time.
He does it. He does it as a thing for TV, I think. And, when I tell him a lot of times, I'll say to him, like, Benji, go away from the guests or whatever. And he'll just look at me and he'll smile and he'll just keep on doing it. And I think he thinks I'm picking on him, but Benji doesn't realize that I do work for Howard, and Howard does have certain rules, and I do abide by those rules that he asked me to, to enforce. And we had the same problem. Can you let me talk?
I didn't know you worked here.
Could you let me talk?
I didn't know you worked here.
When Richard and Sal, we had the same problem with more Sal than Richard.
I didn't recognize you. I'm sorry.
He used to do the same thing.
I thought you were just some guy in the hall.
Howard got upset about it too, and I used to tell Sal, and he also used to ignore me about it. And then until Howard blasted him, then he realized that he wasn't really supposed to be doing this stuff.
So do you think Benji will continue to ignore you now after what happened today?
It came to the point when Howard really blew up today, and I don't think Benji realized how mad he was, but he really was mad. And I don't think Benji realized how mad he was about the whole thing. I mean, I know you yelled back at him. I don't know with you. You never know if it's shtick or you're serious, because that's the problem with you. Nobody ever knows the real Benji. That's the problem. And it was the whole thing with being late for work and the whole thing. It was the same thing. Nobody ever knows what your deal is, Benji. That's the whole problem.
Okay.
The only thing odder than the talkative Benji is the quiet Benji.
Yes.
George, or the other Benji, the
make out with you?
No, the resistant and defensive and
George,
somewhat hostile.
But
Benji.
if someone's mad at you for something that didn't occur or occurred in a way, and it's being painted in a much different way than it occurred, you would want to explain yourself. Like if there was $20 on the table, and you grabbed it, and someone's like, wow, George stole that money. And you were like, no, actually, Brad told me he left me this 20. You would want to explain it before getting yelled at that you stole the money.
Did you see how Will handled it? When Howard would say...
when Will messed up the oatmeal.
Right. And he said, you're right. Yes, you're right.
But
and he was not resistant. And in this situation
I
with you...
I think it's okay... Listen, I think it's okay to be resistant when you're being, when you're being mistreated. I think
well,
it's okay
it was a
reasonable
desire on the part of Howard to say, the guests are here for
what I said. Howard does not need to be reasonable. That if he decides something, if he wants us to walk on one foot or hop through the hallway, and that's part of construction, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
that's reasonable. It's reasonable if Howard wants it done and that's the condition of working here. What I was saying was I thought I went through the What are considered the appropriate steps before I did it?
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, Jason Ellis was on talking about George Takei fondling his junk. And speaking of junk, I was talking about gazing at some cock in the gym room. Now, it was strictly a gazer, and it was for statistical reasons only. That makes sense. Check it out.
I know that you're a huge fan of the show, and I know that you probably labor over coming on the show the way Howard labors on going on Letterman.
Oh, for sure.
Like on a day like today, do you walk out of there? You know you hit a home run?
No,
because you did.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit a home run today, right? Everybody agrees. I mean, everyone loved it too. But do you not know that when you walk out of there?
No. This time I felt like I did better than the last time. But as soon as I walked out, I started critiquing what I didn't say.
Well, what do you feel? What did you miss?
Though.
What do you feel you missed?
I just feel that I was a little stressed and less humorous. I felt like there was a lot of, I have a lot of things that just come flying out that are just funny that none of those came out. I just did the torture the dick thing.
Now, Jason, when George comes over to take off those clamps,
it wasn't even that. It was before that.
Like when Howard
he was on the other
beginning?
side and he started talking to me. There was a thing there where I'm like, all right, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? But I know people that aren't cool with that because you're straight up fucking flirting with me. Like, I've had penthouse pets in my studio. Every now and then they'll give you that look where I'm like, well, that's very flattering. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that. And George was giving me that before he even came around. Like, he was shaking a little bit. I'm like,
his eyes flutter a bit.
Yeah, but I thought I'm having fun.
It was fun.
Of course.
You had somewhat of a chubby though after he caressed your penis.
I was trying to get it bigger, because I kept stretching it. Good. I want gay people to want to suck it. Is there something wrong with that?
No, go ahead.
I want everybody to want it.
You want a gay man to suck your penis?
No, I want.
I don't think a straight man would. That makes sense.
I want everyone to want to suck my cock except my friends, because it's like when you go in the locker room. Like I'll change with random dudes and their dick can come out, but I ain't fucking changing with Bubba Booey over here. Like now that I know you, I don't want to see your dick in the locker room.
Does it bother you if a guy
change and then I'll come
if a guy waits in the locker room just to see your cock?
Who does? What? Is that you? Is that what you do?
The guy sitting right over here.
No, I don't. You watch cocks?
No, I don't. I glance.
You're a cock watcher in the gym.
I glance out of curiosity.
I will fucking kick you in the face.
Really quickly explain to Jason
when
what
I'm
you do.
Jason.
Yeah.
When I'm in the locker room, you just said that.
What is it?
When I'm in the locker room.
You're not really trying to tell me a story that's true, are you?
Not the way they're putting it. It's out of context.
In any way
it's
at
out
all?
of context. So
Okay.
No.
Put it in your words. Go ahead.
Curiosity factor. I just joined the gym. I've never worked out in my life, as you could tell. And I just joined the gym. And when I'm in the locker room, a lot of men have a tendency to get naked. So now I'm trying to fulfill my curiosities as a man. For example, there's a guy who's mentally challenged, a retard, and his dick was small. And usually retarded people have big dicks.
I would
want
to see a retarded dick.
Okay. Secondly, there was an Asian. I try to fulfill that curiosity.
Right.
You would think it would be.
Wait a minute. Were they all in the locker room at the same time?
No,
naked?
these are all different.
How long were you there waiting for the entire race of dick to come in?
Okay, good question.
A month.
Yeah,
right.
We've been doing this over the
You've been
period
doing
of
research.
like a month.
I hope you filmed it.
No, I wish I could. I tried to take pictures, but I knew they would throw me out. I did take my BlackBerry out, but I'm like, nah, I'm crossing the line here. So I saw an Asian with the normal sized dick, thinking it would be small. I saw a retard with a small dick, thinking it would be big. And I seen a guy like you, actually, a real buff guy, who I was hoping. Now here I am changing.
You're hoping you had a little dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it, he dropped the towel, and I was so deflated. It was a really bad moment. It's like scratching a lottery ticket, and on the third one, you can win $1 million, and it's just like a fucking potato. Like, fuck.
You never know.
And I was pretty disappointed the whole day for that one. Well, the whole day at the gym. So that's what I do. I'm not on a mission. I don't go into a locker room and look for dick. I'm not the Jacques Cousteau of penis. I go in there, I get in and I get out, and I happen to see a certain nationality. I fulfill my curiosity.
And his last one was a black guy who he waited and waited.
I did
and
wait
waited,
for the black,
but he didn't pull his.
There was a
pants down.
cliffhanger on the show.
See, waiting for the dick.
Wait, that's right.
That's
wrong.
Even though they didn't say it was a long time, but if you see a guy come in and you wait until his pants come off to see the size of his dick, you are way gay.
He went to go. He went to go.
No, I didn't wait.
He did. Well, hold on. He saw a black guy at tidy whities, and he went over to where the guy was blow drying his hair because he thought that maybe he'd be able to see.
No, I went to blow dry my hair. Well, I saw the guy, and based on the cliffhanger here, Jason. Last time we spoke, Gary goes, "Did you see any black dick yet?" I go, "No, not yet." But I got to see my first black guy in the gym, in the locker room. I'm leaving. So I'm on my way out. I go, wow, a black fella here. So
you were
on the way out? I was on the way out.
If you didn't work for this fucking radio show, I would call the cops.
Hold on. Again, it's a cliffhanger. Gary asked, so I saw the black fella.
Don't make it sound like you had to stay.
I didn't.
You had
the obvious cliffhanger.
Wait. He's making it sound like he had to go back so he could come report to me. You know what I mean?
You're the gay one. I believe that.
No
I believe
one told
that.
you to do this.
No,
this is your
I believe
curiosity.
You did. That's why I think
my
it's
curiosity.
okay. That's what I'm saying. I believe you did it, research to tell the story and tell Gary.
It's like your obsession with the show. Like you walk down and critique yourself. When Gary asked me last, he goes, "How about some black dick?" I go, "Haven't seen one yet." Saw the black fella, put on the brakes, hit the blow dryer,
I get it.
Try to finagle my eyeballs a little bit, and he put on his sweatpants, so I messed up. But
I get it though.
Stay tuned, everybody in the wrap-up show. We will eventually find out.
It's really Gary's the perverted one.
Maybe.
He's using you
Can't
to
you
get
just
the
do a
information.
show? Can't you just do a segment where you get random people to come in and guess their size and just get them all to drop it?
We could do that, yeah.
Well, then you could just nip it in the butt instead of being creepy at your gym.
Yeah, dude, why don't you make it a Howard 101 special, Sal, where you critique Dick?
Yeah.
I don't want to critique it, but again...
Do you want to come on my show and I'll do it on my show today? I'll just get like a bunch of anybody who wants to come in and pull their dick out.
But Jason, the
Dick
point,
frenzy.
the point, it doesn't have to happen for a show. He's doing this in his gym. I mean, this is just...
but I believe he's doing it for research and development for the show.
I am, and the way, well, I said it fulfills my curiosity.
You don't think, Gary? You don't think?
Look,
I think he wants to know.
Do you think if you fired him, he would continue to do it?
Yeah, I do, because I think he wants to know.
I think we all want to know. I think
No,
every
we
man.
don't.
No, I do.
Okay,
I
you
do.
fucked yourself.
No, I didn't.
Nobody wants to
we
know
all want to
everybody's
know.
penis
I'm
size.
telling you, we all. When Steve Brandano takes a fucking piss, and if there's a guy next to him, and he has the opportunity to get an eighth of a glance just to see if he's holding up in the society of men, he's gonna do it. That's us. We're men. We measure up. We measure our biceps against biceps, our chest against chest, and our cocks against cocks.
I think it's only for insecure penises.
Well, I'm insecure. Look at it. It looks like an aardvark. It's a disaster.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, we talked about George Takei and the fact that he started off the morning thinking of Jason Ellis and jerked off to him. And would there be any complications with Brad? What does it mean? And how blind George's love seems to be for Jason Ellis. And then we all talked about what would happen in our relationships if something like that happened. And I don't think we can pull off what George pulls off. And here's that conversation.
I want to talk about what happened at the very beginning of the show, where George talked about what he did in the shower this morning, and basically, and you guys correct me if you think I'm wrong, proclaimed his love, admiration, I'm not sure of the right word, for Jason Ellis. And he said he spoke about it with Brad.
You're being too nice. He said he jerked off in the shower this morning thinking of Jason.
Well, that's another way of putting it much more succinctly. But I guess, do they have the relationship where it's comfortable enough that those kinds of things can happen? Or do you think that there's more bad news for George around the corner? He just doesn't know that it's coming.
Well, let me ask you a question. I think Mutt started to bring this up a little bit, that they were going to talk about this on Superfan tonight. If you spent the whole week, right, sitting in there talking about that you thought your wife was fat and that she could stand to lose some weight, and then at the end of the week, a really hot girl came in and you just started squeezing her naked tits, would you be able to go home?
I wouldn't have a wife. I seriously, and I wouldn't blame her. Like, that's, and I think...
So maybe they do have some special arrangement.
I think they do. I mean, Stacey said, when she was talking about relationships, she said that maybe Brad's weight is his passive-aggressive way of telling George that, you know what, I'm going to be this way because, he's kind of fighting back in a subtle way. Or maybe everything's just smooth between them. It's hard to tell. What do you think, Ronnie?
Well, it's not the first time he's touched a cock on the show.
That's true. But
I guess they do... They've had an arrangement, obviously, before Brad's weight came up.
But George was like, listen, what I did yesterday was I just touched it. I didn't, he sort of insinuating that because he didn't do more about it. I guess it could be, a guy saying, hey, I felt the girl's tits. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but Gary, remember the day the guy was in here with the 12-inch cock and he had his hand down his pants? He had that look on his face like if I had my finger up some girl's ass or something.
But isn't that like for years, girls have been coming in here, guys have been feeling them up. Isn't just touching a dick the gay version of that?
I don't know. I can't define that. I'm not in that position.
Yeah, but a lot of guys don't do that anymore. Like, you don't do that anymore, do you?
No.
And I'm sure, that's because of your wife, right?
Well, she didn't like it, and I started to feel a little dirty doing it. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it's a kid's thing, even though I have boys. When you have kids, I start to feel a little creepy doing it.
And John, have you ever done it in here?
Not on the show, no. Well, not
How about
off the show either. No.
Yeah, John.
John doesn't,
I got to be in the green room.
Not on the show.
Bad answer. No, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I think it's disrespectful to my wife.
Would you have done it when you were single?
When I was single?
Yeah.
Sure. But I don't think a lot of people are doing it these days,
Yeah, I said,
right?
And Howard
stopped. He said out of respect to Beth, I think. Ronnie, how about you?
Have you seen me do it?
No, but next time
I haven't been in there.
But if
I've been in there with a flashlight to put them under the check for implants.
Right. But there's a difference between that.
I've held them up and put the flashlight on.
Like the one that I remember.
I'll do it. Bring somebody in here right now. I'll do it.
I can't remember the girl's name, but we had her. It was back at terrestrial radio. She had that funny, like, real New York accent, and we all said we didn't believe she had real tits. And the line was ridiculously long.
I remember that.
I think Wood Yee was on the end of the line.
That's what the clown car line, right?
That's when I was the last one, I think, to go in with the flashlight to test them.
Well, who usually leads that charge?
Well, DePace has always said to me his wife doesn't care and he can do whatever he wants. But he hasn't been in there in a while. But he says it's no big deal. Pam doesn't care. I don't know who leads that charge.
Usually it used to be, I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, I think the difference here, getting it back to George, is not only is George touching him, but the way he's referring to he's literally gushing over, this guy. And if you're married to George, Gary, would it bother you?
I would think so. Listen, if my wife went to, what are those Chippendales, and she was jamming her hand down a guy's pants, and even though she was laughing, she was grabbing a dick, I'd probably be pretty annoyed.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, Deb called in to defend me between the age difference of me and my girlfriend. She had an older boyfriend also. It was like a 20, 30-year difference between them. Unfortunately, her guy kicked off, and she's unhappy without him, but mine still got me. Then Ken called in from somewhere in the fucking future somewhere and tried to break my balls, but you wait and see what I did to him. Check it out.
Deborah in Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hi, guys. Is this me?
Yeah, it's you, Deborah.
Hi. I want to defend Ronnie.
Okay.
Because, everybody makes a big deal about the age difference between him and his girlfriend. And I want you to know I had a relationship, the love of my life was 34 years older than me. And what people don't understand about that is women love contrast. And sometimes, people, if you're white and you date somebody who's black, that's a sexy contrast. And sometimes it's an age difference contrast. But why I want to defend Ronnie is this. I think he does genuinely love his girlfriend, but he's protective of her. And he realizes because of the age difference that, if one day she changes her mind or she wants to go on to a, more permanent relationship with children, he doesn't want her getting emotionally committed because she may grow past this relationship. And I think Ronnie is being very sensitive to her feelings, and he's being way more protective than you guys are giving him credit for.
What do you think, Ronnie? Is Deborah making sense here?
Well, basically, that's what I said, because I've talked to her about this numerous times about, are you sure you know what you're doing getting yourself into this relationship with me? That, first of all, I told her we're never going to get married. And second of all, I told her we're never going to have a kid.
Right.
So she doesn't care, she claims. See, and I'm very leery of that.
But are you protecting her, or hold on, are you protecting her or are you protecting you?
Both.
Right, because it's the same for you. You're protecting yourself because she may say, you know what, I want kids. I got to go.
Right, but
Ronnie, let me tell you something. She does really, really love you. And if any insecurity you have about that, banish it from your mind because she loves you. She's your lover. She's your confidant. She's your girlfriend. I know it sounds crazy that somebody could, with that much of an age difference, but, Scarlett Johansson is dating, what's his name? The actor now. And
Sean Penn.
Right. But they went to the correspondence dinner, and they went separately. She went with her fraternal twin brother because they didn't want the press talking about them. But the press did talk about them, and they started listing all the May, December romances. And guess who made the list? Howard and Beth. And, Howard can't be a hypocrite about this because he's 18 years older than his wife.
Yeah, that's still 16 years less difference than Ronnie.
Hey, Deborah, as from the woman's point of view, from
15 years, Gary.
Happy
15.
birthday.
Deborah, from the woman's point of view, your guy was 34 years younger. How should Ronnie help prepare Stephanie for his death?
What an
idiot!
I swear to God.
Laugh about that. It's not. It sounds like a morbid topic, but we used to discuss that all the time with Mike, and we used to joke about it. And he would complain about his age, and I would say to him, "Well, consider the alternative." Now the irony of it is,
well, what happened to your guy? What happened to your guy?
She killed him.
He was when he was dating me. And would I date a man 34 years younger than me? No, I wouldn't. That's just my own insecurity. But love is love, and attraction is attraction. And Ronnie, she's not dating you because of your notoriety or your wealth or whatever you think.
Wealth.
She generally loves
no wealth,
you
believe me.
underneath all that facade.
No, Deborah, we definitely got that. Just the last question is, what did happen to your guy?
What happened to your guy?
He did pass away. He passed away.
And how old was he when he passed away?
72.
And how long were you guys together?
On and off for about 20 years.
Okay, and how old are you now?
I'm Howard's age. I'll be 57 in May.
Okay, well, that's what I
And
do.
Could you tweet a picture of your ass?
Ronnie,
Yes.
I got to tell you
Go
something.
ahead.
He still was the best.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was the love of my life. And the thing is, until hopefully maybe I'll meet somebody else one day. But I'm saying, forget this business. These guys are too young to appreciate that it doesn't matter what package your lover comes in. If you love them and you're attracted to them, you could be from Mars and somebody can love you.
I got you.
All right, thank you, Deborah.
Thank you very much, Deborah.
Ronnie, have you discussed funeral plans with Stephanie? at
No,
all,
I
like she was
haven't.
saying?
No, I haven't.
That's a follow-up question.
And late 50s is a good time
Thanks,
to look
asshole
for your...
Benji.
Hey, Ronnie, I know you love like Stephanie, and I know she loves you. I think it's a great relationship if you guys are happy. I have
We've had that.
But it's a real thing.
A million times.
It's a real thing. That's what age
circles.
difference is. I mean, really, that's what it's about. It's like
listen,
who's gonna die?
She dated guys. We talked about this a million times in the past 3 years. Okay. She's dated guys her age. She can't find anything in common with them. All they want to do is meet her at a club or something, take her home and fuck her, and then leave her.
And
she doesn't want to be
bathrooms.
Isn't that what you guys do?
No, but
it's a different club.
No, dude, I'm just saying. What are you talking about?
Instead of the tunnel, it's Rick's.
Gary. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
It's they're all looking for one night stands.
I see what you're saying. I got
She's looking for a relationship where she can be with somebody that she cares about.
But you,
Ken in Florida, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, age difference is the least of this loser's issues.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do you mean,
First
Ken?
of all, well, I agree with the previous caller. If age was the only thing, even 2-3 decades, I don't even think that matters. It's the emotional immaturity that this guy brings to the relationship, whatever age. She's more adult than he is. I want to ask one question.
How do you know that?
Well, go ahead. Ask your question, Ken.
Yeah, all the time that the Eugene is in the studio, all the time that he's putting on his little Ronnie shows that we hear about, who's doing his job? Who's the appointed person? I know a little bit about security, and I know.
And what do you know about it? What do you know about it?
What
do you know about it?
Listen,
you don't know shit about it. You're sitting in Florida in your goddamn. You're sitting in your goddamn rocking chair in Florida, looking out the window,
fucking your fat wife.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
what
you
I know
retired piece of shit.
tell you what I
Get
know.
out of here.
I'll
Go
tell
to
you what-
Boca and sit there at the early bird special.
Hey, Gary, will you shut him up for a
No, I'm not going to shut up.
Gary,
Because
will
you're
you shut him up
jealous.
for a second?
I don't
Jealousy.
I don't really have much control over Ronnie.
No, wait a second. You shut his mic down.
No, nobody shut my mic down.
Ronnie, okay, hold on a second.
Well, Ken, what was your question? And Ronnie will answer.
Ken, make a point.
He won't talk to me, though. See? He won't talk to me.
Let him say it. Let him say it.
He's a dick. He can't fucking address me.
Ronnie, let him talk.
Address me, moron.
Ken, ask Ronnie your question. Ask
like
Ronnie
a
your
human
question.
being, not like an
I'm
asshole.
trying to.
No,
Listen
just
to
say,
this.
hey, Ronnie, I want to ask you a question. Not fucking
trying
immature asshole or whatever you're going to say.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
You're the immature asshole talking like that.
I'm trying to talk.
Well,
You
now
won't even allow
talk like a normal person.
I'm glad everybody's hearing this because you have no capacity to be quiet. It's all about you.
Right.
Now, I'm going to answer
My
your
microphone.
I'm going to answer your question. You asked me what do I know about security? A simple basic fact. That if you leave your post, you better damn well have somebody backing you up. Otherwise, you compromise security. And I guess the simple question, who do you have backing you up when you're not where you're supposed to be?
Okay, first of all, my post is outside and inside the studio. So when I'm inside the studio, I am with Howard. So what's going to happen when I'm inside the studio?
Your perimeter is unprotected.
What perimeter? I'm in the fucking studio.
That's
you
what you don't
moron.
know about security.
And we also have serious security right outside the door.
So you
don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what perimeter means, asshole?
Yeah, we have serious security outside the door. Okay, asshole.
Listen, you fool.
Fool.
I don't understand.
A guy who sits on a phone calling the radio show all the time is a fool.
Wait a second. You want to start knocking your fans, the subscribers who pay your salary?
Please.
I don't think you want to start. Wait a second. Another sign of immaturity.
Yes.
I don't think you guys want to start insulting your listeners.
You called up and insulted me, you fucking asshole.
No,
you called up and insulted me first, didn't you? You couldn't call up and say, hey, I got a question for Ronnie. No, I got a question for the immature idiot or whatever. Fuck you, dude. Who are you? You're shit.
It's just a given.
Shut your fucking radio off. I don't care.
The way you deport yourself in public, Ronnie.
Yes.
The way you talk about.
Yes.
Hey, I'm talking to a guy who likes fingers up his ass. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're not into sex. You like fucking taking it up the ass from guys.
I'm not the one that said it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad everybody got to hear it. You're short. You got no.
What do you got? What do you have?
My work involves. Let's say work that got me as the runner-up in the Gary audiobook contest.
Oh wow!
Or whatever it's called.
I'm
just saying. I'm not. I believe me. I didn't live to do it.
Runner-up, you didn't even fucking win. You're great. You're awesome, man.
I work with Pro Tools a lot.
So do you think that makes you better than Ronnie?
Of course.
No, not one bit.
Well,
I'm not the one that says better or worse. I just said that this guy is so emotionally immature.
Listen, dude, listen back to the tape.
He doesn't even know how to handle a relationship. And the way he behaved on the show today, when Stern just let him ramble on and basically take control of the microphone, Gary, no disrespect to you and a little disrespect to Howard, but you guys can't moderate properly if you let this guy steamroll over people.
Actually, when he was I got to tell you, when he was steamrolling over you, it was sort of funny. That's why we let it happen. It's just not funny to you.
Hey, you! How many followers do you have on Twitter?
Hey, you know how many I have? I'll tell you.
How many? What, 13?
None, because I could give a shit. And I don't think anybody really cares what I have to say. That's how important I feel about myself.
Well, obviously, that's why you have to call the wrap-up show to get your big mouth out somewhere, don't you?
All right, I'm bringing this to an end. Ken, thank you for calling in.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we're lucky to have two big guests, director Scott DePace and Robin Quivers from our show. And they got into a discussion about Obama, about Donald Trump, about torturing prisoners, and it got a little bit heated. It was interesting to watch. Here's what happened.
There's been a lot of talk about bin Laden and what went down, and I asked Scott to come down to Pace because it seemed like everyone is sort of okay with now some of the methods that were used in order to get to the end. You know, the means justifies the end, or vice versa. Do you feel vindicated at all now that people are like, you know what, maybe it was a good idea that we had those guys down in Guantanamo?
I guess so, a little bit. Why, Gary, how are you feeling these days?
I'm just glad it happened. I'm not
But
really.
Are you okay with waterboarding Khalid Sheikh Mohammed?
But I think they've been very quick to point out that none of these revelations were made during the enhanced interrogation.
That's not what the guy from Long Island, Senator
Peter King? Yeah, I don't like him at all.
Yeah, because he's Republican.
No,
of course.
because he's just sort of a loose cannon that just says a lot of wacky shit. Not because he's Republican.
Wow. Well,
What do you mean,
liberal, where's the loose shit? Where's the loose cannon? I don't understand.
He just spouts a lot of crap.
Because he had a committee hearing on whether Muslims or, I don't know, whatever he said, Muslims in America or something. Is that the one?
Just in general, I always hear him, he's always on the contrary to anything that the Democrats say. So, yeah, I probably don't like him because he's Republican.
Exactly.
He's ugly, too. He's a big face. But hey,
he's a funny-looking guy.
There's two things that I think people are mixing up into one thing with the enhanced interrogation. There's the moral argument. Is it morally wrong for us to be doing it, and is it effective? So, Robin, I want to ask you first, do you think is it morally wrong for us to be doing it, whatever the results?
Yes, I think it's morally wrong, and I don't think it's effective. And I think that's one of the things that are, is coming out of all of this stuff is that nothing was done. This guy didn't talk until after all that was over.
None of us know.
If that's what I'm reading in reports.
Well, what I'm reading is opposite of that.
But this is what I don't understand, and this is like the argument. I was on the treadmill yesterday. I watched CNN and Fox News. I was going back and forth between the both of them. It was like two entirely different stories. So how does it come out that Robin's reading something one place and you're reading something in another place? What is that? What does that mean?
Right, exactly. It's fucked up. So what I believe is
what you want to believe.
I don't give a shit.
What you want to believe is.
I don't give a shit whether we chop their fucking toes off. These guys, they're not in a military. The Geneva Convention does not apply to them. So therefore,
well, it doesn't matter whether the Geneva Convention applies.
Well, that's what
there is a right and a wrong, and you have to decide what kind of people you want to be.
You're basically scaring them. Is all you're doing. You're not putting their health in any danger. So scare them all you fucking want, as far as I'm concerned, to find out the information you need.
Well, why don't we start putting, bamboo shoots under their fingernails?
Well, that you conceivably could say you're physically hurting them at that point. Right?
Yeah, I heard the argument that we're not doing that. This is actually, I heard this on Nick DiPaolo's comedy record. He said we're not putting bamboo shoots. That's exactly what he said. He goes, he was trying to explain on his comedy record, but he was being serious that you know how like when you see wrestling and how the floor has got springs in it, that the walls are like that. And when they bang a guy's head against the wall, they're not really hurting him. And when they waterboard him, all our guys get waterboarded. And that we're not torturing them, we're scaring them.
So Gary and Rob, if you, let's say,
by the way, I haven't come out and said I'm against torture.
Well, if you found out, Robin, it was effective to prevent innocent
you
death.
still have to determine what kind of person you want to be.
One that wants to keep our Americans safe.
Under any circumstances.
Yes. Yep.
That's the kind of person you want to be.
Are you okay?
What do you want?
Are you okay with them putting a bullet in Bin Laden's head, or do you think they should have taken him alive?
Absolutely. He declared war on us. So as far as he's concerned, I'm a soldier. He said there were no innocent people in those towers on 9/11. He said any American is a soldier. So I feel the same way about him. We didn't kill him. He died in battle.
You don't think those dark-skinned people just kind of imply it by the way they look?
That's very funny, Benji.
Thanks.
Listen, I'm glad they killed him, because if capturing him would have been the worst thing in the world.
Absolutely, it would have been a circus.
It would have been riots in the city, and he would have been a martyr. He's fucking dead. He's out to sea.
He would have been a reason to do all kinds of other things.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think they buried like a pinky at sea. I think they have the whole body. They do a medical test. They didn't fucking throw anything in the sea.
Should assassination be okay for U.S. policy?
That all depends on who we're talking about.
Well, we've signed treaties against
that. Case
well,
basis.
if you picked him off, is that an assassination? If somebody just,
I think that would qualify as assassination.
Then I
but by the same token,
It's
again,
not a leader, though.
He was an enemy of the country, and he had declared war on all of us. So,
Scott,
however you take him out, you take him out.
Scott, what do you think about this whole thing with Trump running for president and
I think so far he's done nothing wrong, and you guys are all wackos because all he wanted to do was come out, finally Obama could have put this arrested from day one. There was a lot of people who did not think that he was an American citizen.
And why was that?
That was because, you have to admit his one dad was from, Africa
his
somewhere.
His one dad? How many dads do we get?
His dad was from Africa somewhere. His mom had just moved to Hawaii.
Her name's Stanley.
I know a guy who ran for president against him that was born in Panama.
That was totally there was
I
documentation.
don't know
for
what
that.
goes on in Panama. That's
Gary,
not the United
we have
States.
something called the Constitution, right?
Yeah.
So If in it there was
He
an
showed the
amendment
fucking
made.
birth certificate. He showed it.
He showed whatever the hell he showed was apparently not good enough for most
And
people.
the
So
state of
why not just
Hawaii
end?
said it was fine.
Why not just end the debate and show it? Why did he have to wait 2 years and make a big issue
They
of
couldn't
it?
find it. Did you read anything about
yeah,
that?
bull crap. They suddenly found it a week after Trump made the accusation.
Oh, it was Trump. He got afraid. He was afraid of Donald Trump.
Oh my God!
And he
if you
decided
think
to
it
produce
absolutely
this
was
information.
that.
Are you out of your mind?
A poll came out the day earlier that said 30% of Americans believe that he is 100% an American citizen. There was a lot of people weren't starting to take Trump's position.
I don't buy that poll. That's a poll that you saw at a place that works for you.
No, it was like a CNN poll.
It was like a CNN poll, or it was a CNN
Gary,
poll?
I swear to God, in my life, it was a poll on your side.
You're saying that 70% of the country didn't believe he was American.
70% of the country was willing to believe that it was possible that he was not an American.
Why would he hold back this information?
Exactly. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because he felt it made the Republicans look stupid. And maybe it did in some ways. But once Trump got on board and a lot of people started to believe it because things aren't going so well in the country right now, then he said, well, I'm going to put an end to this fiasco.
Did you see the article I sent out yesterday about how Trump lied about his Vietnam deferment?
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, I mean he's as goofy. Would you support?
Look, I'm not a big Trump fan. I think some of the things he's saying so far are great, and I'm on with them. But I don't think anyone who has a TV show where he's talking about firing people and that type, I think that would be a little odd to vote for that guy.
You mean like when an actor became the president of the country, that sort of thing?
No, it's not that dipshit. But it was just everything that goes along with him and his fake gold crap everywhere, and I don't know. I think it would be a little odd.
Does it surprise you that Howard's so happy about the Bin Laden thing and the way he's been talking about what went
No,
down?
he's always been on the right side of this argument.
How could you not be happy?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's on
Even
the wrong
I'm
side
on
of
the
the-
right side of this argument.
He's on the wrong side of the rest of the argument.
What do you What is the rest of the argument?
You know, everything that's happening. You know, the Bush stuff and everything recently where he's still supporting this president, even though he's horrible. You know,
but that's an opinion, not a fact.
Of course. Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about here. Opinions.
Okay.
That's what this show is about.
That's what you call Scott for, not facts.
Oh, as opposed to yours, you're not willing to. What did she say this morning when? What was it when Howard said? Oh, about the what the nickname for Osama was?
Oh, Geronimo.
Well, I was listening to probably Fox News, and they were saying that.
And you couldn't admit you were wrong. You had to blame the reporter.
I couldn't admit. I didn't go and do this investigation. I was listening to a reporter.
But this is what I was curious about, Scott, and I think this is why John called you down, because I'm curious to know the answer. When all said and done in this particular incident, would you say that Obama did a very good job?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he basically continued the Bush policy, doing a very good job.
See, he's got always going to be an addendum.
It's always the man
What it
had
is.
to make a call in this particular instance.
I
Did
guarantee
he do
you,
the right thing?
Here's what I will also say: if Obama was president for say 4 years before, we might not have had the information to get Osama.
Again, as far as I can tell,
in other words, he's against the.
He talked about all of these names.
He and Holder
long
have been
after
against
the
all the
enhanced interrogation.
All right. But you can't go down that road because if you want to,
I could do anything I want.
No, but if you blame like what's happening now on what happened, or take credit what happened 4 years ago, 8 years ago, there are good things happen and bad things that happen. You can't just have your cake and eat it too. There.
But there's a track record here where they're trying to shut down Guantanamo every minute. They're trying to stop the waterboarding. I say fuck these people. I'm not. You know. We got to stop babying this situation, and let's fucking get serious.
You'd think he was on one of those helicopters.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, there was a lot of talk about Jesse James and the controversial picture he took with the SS hat. And Jason felt very strongly about what his intentions were, and that overlapped into Benji suggesting that there's nothing wrong with someone wearing that hat and going to a gay dance club. So Fred was here to chime in, Gary said his piece, I said mine, and there was a lot of talk about the Nazis. Only on the wrap-up show.
Welcome back to the wrap-up show. Before we move on to Doug Stanhope and Bingo, let's talk about how Jesse explained that picture, which became so controversial with the SS hat. He said he is one of the most non-racist people you'll ever meet. He said that today.
Which is usually what somebody says when they're in a situation. I don't know whether he is or isn't. He said he wasn't.
It's all
but
all perspective.
When you get into that situation, you're like, I have tons of Jewish friends. I have tons of black friends. Jason, what do you think?
Well, I have to say that. To me, when Jesse was coming on today, that's what bothered me way more than the Sandra Bullock thing. And I did like the fact that he said he regretted it and he apologized. I thought, what else can you do at this point? But I don't buy his explanation. I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I don't think. I think there's more than that one picture out there. There's that other picture of him in the car with his friends dressed up like a Nazi and they're giving the Sieg Heils. There's another one that supposedly he's in. I don't know if there's a controversy if it's him where he drew a picture of like Hitler doing something, I don't know, and holding it and smiling. And I just don't buy it. I think maybe it was a long time ago and maybe he's a changed person now. But I think when you put on a Nazi uniform and start taking pictures with it, there's not a lot of humor in that for me.
Did he talk about the discussion he had about that on Piers Morgan? Did he discuss that? Because Piers Morgan gave him a really hard time about it, and he was like, "Screw you, your prince is a Nazi." He goes, "I only wore the hat. He had the armbands and everything on."
I think it's Jason. I just think that's yes, maybe he is racist. I don't have any evidence that he is, and to say like putting on.
Although
if I went
Nazi, you can make the same argument. Now, Kid Rock's going through that thing right now,
and
about,
I
about
think
the
he's
Confederate
racist
flag, where people are going like, "I see nothing wrong with the Confederate flag," and yet what it represents. I think it's a tricky thing. Sometimes people,
it's not that tricky. Here's the deal: if I went to Benji's house and he handed me a Confederate flag and a noose and said, "Hey, you want to pose for a funny picture?" I say no. Because that's offensive and it's wrong.
But I've done that with Benji, and it's okay.
But you don't think some people just put on a Nazi outfit? It's funny.
I wouldn't. I got to tell you right now. If somebody put a Nazi hat on me, I pull it right off because
I've done it, so I can't. I can't.
Fred has it. And you know what? I'm the one who rented it for Fred to do it, so we're both guilty.
We had to actually go out to Queens
pirate
with a letter.
Outfits.
What's that?
Is it okay for your kids to wear pirate outfits?
Yes,
sure.
Is a pirate a good person?
Some
are they going out raping and killing
the way
people?
they're depicted in movies now with Johnny Depp? Yeah, they're good people.
I'm not going to go down this road with Benji. I think you're splitting hairs and parts and stuff. I know if I was at my friend's house and as a joke he pulled out a Nazi armband and said, "Isn't this funny?" I'd leave. Like that.
But it's a context.
It's a symbol of hatred.
But what's funny? Wait,
of
hold on. What could be funny about it? Like if I pulled it out and we were together, I go, "Benji, you should put this on. Isn't it funny?" What's funny about it?
Okay, here's it. Let's say that we all dressed up as Nazis and went to a gay dance club and went dancing. You don't.
But
think
why
that'd be
would we
funny?
do that?
It'd just be.
That's ridiculous.
It would be.
And why are you bringing the gays into it?
If you're doing
I think most Nazis were.
If you're doing some sort of performance, like okay, so Prince Harry, okay, right, who dressed up like the Nazi. I think that's what.
And what was his reasoning?
Now he was at a Halloween party. Now I still think he displayed amazingly poor.
I agree. It was stupid of him.
But at least there was an okay. It was a Halloween party. You're supposed to get into a costume, even though he picked the worst costume possible. When you're hanging out in a friend's house, just throwing Nazi shit on and throwing up the Sieg Heil and then the mustache, Sieg Heil. And then by the way, there were lots of questions about that bombshell McGee with her WP and whether or not she was a white supremacist. I'm just saying, there's a lot of smoke there. I respect the fact that he came on and apologized and said he regretted it. And I would put them for me personally, I consider it a done issue, but I just don't buy.
He said he apologized about putting on the Nazi outfit.
Yes. He said he apologized and he regretted it.
He went to rehab for Nazi addiction, by the way.
Now, Fred, did you ever struggle with that? Because you did guess
with
who's
the Nazi
Jew.
addiction.
No, you did. I'm being serious. You did guess who's the Jew. And
you know what? Because it started off as just like one of those weird bits, and then it turned and blew up into something way, way bigger. Yeah, there were times when it was kind of weird to put on the uniform, and the weirdest thing for me was when we were doing Butt Bongo Fiesta, and I'm standing backstage. And I'm trying to hide from Daniel Carver because I don't want him to see me in my outfit, and we wanted it to be a surprise. But he spotted me out of the corner of his KKK eye. A gleam and a glint came into his eye. He came over and he shook my hand, and I was going like, this is when it feels really shitty because,
well, yeah.
he feels like he's got
you were one of them.
He felt like there was a kinship there, and that made me really uncomfortable.
The weird thing for us was that Fred did not look entirely unnatural in the outfit. That was we're like, holy shit, Fred looks like a fucking
but
Nazi.
You see, that's why I've got a spare. So if there's a Fourth Reich to come along, it's like, if anybody wants to be a friend of mine, I'll put in a good word.
We're doing a scripted, and by scripted I mean, we plan to do this bit. If Fred showed up at the Christmas party dressed like that guy you dress up as, I have a problem.
Well, that was a problem.
But I wouldn't skate even if it was a former character. No, I'm dressing as a character that I portray.
We had to rent the outfit twice, right? Once for a live show, once for a Butt Bongo Fiesta. The first time I rented it for the live show, no problems whatsoever. Went back to the same place to get it, and there had been an incident where somebody had rented it saying that it was for a stage show, but had in fact taken it around and
they were terrorizing like temples out on Long
So
Island.
I had to bring a letter on our letterhead taking full responsibility for anything that happened to the outfit while it was in my possession.
And another thing to go back to Jesse's point where he's saying, oh, is that the Schindler's List house guy and this is what he has. If Fred had his Nazi outfit at his house, and again, I'm over there, and he goes, hey, Jason, want to put this on for fun and take
so
pictures?
I guess that Hitler watercolor I bought you for your birthday, I got to send that
Please
back.
And this is a
Donate
true,
the money to the Holocaust.
This is a true fact. This is a true fact. Fred's outfit was from The Sound of Music, and that's a
It
true
was.
fact.
It was great.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was the cool part
Yeah.
about it. You look inside and go, Sound of Music,
You don't see the
1964.
fun of just like, oh, it's fun to dress up.
Yeah, but not in a Nazi outfit.
for me, there's
Really,
not.
that's a
I don't see the fun. I don't.
incendiary outfit.
And I wouldn't
I
dress up
agree
as
it's
the slave
incendiary,
master.
and to do it in certain to do it in a way that's like to provoke someone in a mean way, like to do it in a
Well,
predominantly
you could
Jewish
even go
area
back to the point of the
just to upset
producers,
people.
with
That's
Mel Brooks.
wrong,
I mean,
but-
for
But
him,
what's the-
Springtime for Hitler.
What's the fun way of wearing a Nazi outfit? Tell me the fun way.
like I said,
At a kid's party.
to do it in an absurd way, just to dress up, to do it like in a
What, for the shock value?
for fun. Yeah, I could see it being
I don't see the fun. Like
Well,
we were
fun
doing.
to
Like I
you-
said, going to a gay dance club. Or like going somewhere like
Why are you terrorizing
going
the gays
ice
with
skating,
Hitler?
Going ice skating at Rockefeller Center, dressed up as
Well,
a
he's
Nazi.
talking about doing a
could be
performance.
funny.
I'm seeing Benji's next bit.
But Benji, if you're doing a
He's
TV
right.
show, then I can weigh that. To do it for your own humor is wrong.
Well,
It's just wrong. It's just fucking wrong.
Yeah. You guys are like, it's just
No,
like
I know, but I know you have wacky ideas and you like to be a contrarian, but I can't
it's
figure
not
out where
to
you're
be
going with
contrary.
this.
Listen, if someone was trying to do it to upset someone because,
But you don't
they're
think,
Jewish or
okay,
something-
all right, so you're going to be funny, you're going to go to a gay dance club, and just assuming that gays will think it's funny. But what about people that you don't think anybody's going to be fucking
Well, first of
wildly
all,
offended?
I don't think. I don't think what's his name, Jesse James. I don't think he said he just did it at a
All right,
friend's
I'm talking
house.
about you now. You're at a gay dance club because you're
I
going
don't
be
go to
crazy.
gay dance clubs anyway.
But I'm just saying,
but
you're
what
in
I'm
your
saying-
Nazi outfit at a gay dance club. Like, where's the joke? And how do you don't think? How do you
that
don't
was my
think?
first. That was my first thing. I think the ice skating rink would be funny.
But don't you think people at the
you're
ice skating rink will be offended?
And also,
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
a
I do.
comedian. You're describing a performance piece, and if this is some piece that you're writing and you want to perform for some artistic
Don't, by the way,
value,
if
yeah,
you-
I wouldn't. But that's still different than what Jesse did, with just fucking around wearing Nazi shit. And he's
Have
done
you ever played dress up at all?
I know
Yes.
there's no goofy pictures of you guys that exist anywhere.
Not a Nazi outfit.
Not
man.
not a Nazi outfit. Not any racist
He's
shit.
not.
no.
He just had
What
a
about
hat on.
if
It's
you
a
dressed
goofy
up as a
picture.
Oh, it
terrorist?
sounds
Would
like
that be
Steve's
okay?
got something going on.
I don't know. I never did it.
You used to go to gay dance clubs?
Yes.
Really?
I won some contest at a gay dance club once.
Who can
For
shut the
best-
biggest cock?
No, the prettiest cock contest. I won like a couple $100.
I think Benji's not lying.
Yeah, I told you about that before.
The Nazi symbols stand for nothing but hate and destruction, and there's no other way to look at it. That's all I have to say about it.